Hello! Oh god, it's still not, the game is not behaving properly. I don't know. God dang it. How does this do the thing? But, while I'm fixing this, but hello everybody, it's me, Vest Valcor, DragonFruit, Dragonberry, VTuber going on daring flights of fancy to the edge of life, death, and beyond. And today is a very special day. It is the launch of Date Everything. Oh my goodness, I've been so excited for this. There's so many wonderful people behind this project. Initially helmed by the amazingly talented Robbie, Damon, Ray Chase, and Max Middleman, and now produced with Sassy Chap Games, and having a literal cavalcade, a whole smorgasbord, a charcuterie board of every single goddamn voice actor that you can think of is in this freaking game. I'm so excited to play this with y'all. I played the demo when it initially came out, and gosh darn it, I'm gonna smooch every single one of these cuties or I'm going to die trying. Well, at least I hope there isn't a way to die in this game. I don't think there is. Oh my gosh. But before I do that, once again, special little thing that I'm doing for my community, at the start and end of every stream, there's the Discord. There's the Discord link. There's the Discord link that if you also require it. Okay, this is... That's fine, because then that way when I do this... Let me see, does that want to behave when I go back? That is very weird. Okay. Well, okay. I'm not gonna dwell on it. I did potentially have someone who might be joining in, and then again, if any of my streamer mutuals are here, if they want to bask in the amazingness that is this wonderful game that has just dropped, you are more than welcome to join in the streaming VC. But guys, I'm so hecking excited to share this with y'all. I've been so ready. When they dropped the demo, I tried it out immediately. I pre-ordered right away. So yes, I have all the little extra bits and bobs. If you've seen, if any of you have heard about that, but we'll get to it when we get to it, because this is going to be a surprise for all of us. Let me go ahead and see. Let me see. All right. In any case, let's get started. Yes, that's fine. Oh, right, I should probably, shut that off so that way everything's not overlapping. That's fine, that's fine. Poolsville, what am I from Scooby-Doo? I think we'll go with that. I'm so curious why they made the MC's birthday June 6th. A bad omen, perhaps? Because what if they were born 1996? Because then it would be, I don't know. Anyway, check this box required to show you're committed to jump through hoops when asked. God, I hate corporations. Valdivian approved. I did play through the demo, so I know a lot of the initial meetups and stuff, but I still haven't seen the entire cast, and there's still much to learn.
Congratulations. Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian, one of the foremost mega corporations.
Oh, goodness, I'm so excited to date everything, honey. Thank you so much for redeeming the anime pro tag voice. I'm gonna smooch every single one of them.
On your bulletin board remind you.
How are you doing today?
But for now, it's time to get to work.
It's time to get to work. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for this game. You began this experience staring at the bulletin board. Perhaps there was a thematic reason. The door from the office of the foyer, you've passed through here many times, but only now do you really examine it. Slightly dusty. Oh, self-love. Impossible to put down, largely because it's impossible to pick up. That's fair. My house was abducted. Being abducted is the first step to enlightenment, or at least that's what the complimentary bookmark said. Just a box. Ooh, hello. Pencils used exclusively for scribbling impressions on notepads to see what the last note said. So wouldn't that just be an endless loop of scribbles? The secret life of inanimate objects. This truly is one of the things in your home. When the original owners of the held but 2 windows in this room, you're so thankful they carried through the dream for just 1 more. A wealth of knowledge just on the shelves, plus some tawdry romance novels. Hey! Romance novels are pretty based. This might have been one of the first things you tried to interact with. What a naive fool you were then. This used to have a great view until they built that unsightly skyscraper next door. That's another person's house. What do you mean, unsightly skyscraper? I'm in the middle of suburbia. Only the most plain of paper goes in this box. It's quite an elitist system. They are technically floating shelves, but you know them by their true term, wobbly shelves. A book that you've never returned to the library. You bought this book because you saw the show and thought it'd be cool to own what was on TV. Paper engulfed by cardboard, such as the office food chain. Another box, nothing further to report. It is the largest chair you own, possibly even the largest chair you've seen, assuming you've only seen 10 to 15 chairs in your lifetime. You use this to play waste paper basketball. Ooh, This vent ensures that the objects in the office are just as dusty as the rest of the house. That's fair. A rarely used lamp, the intense blue glow of the internet forums on this computer screen do just fine. The pencil holder, nobody knows what it's for. This must be a desk, though you've always thought of it as a table with work. Every time you try to count all the sides, you lose track somewhere around 8. Oh my goodness, they changed that. I'm pretty sure it said 4 in the demo. I could be wrong. You keep your pens and paper near in case you need to write the right tool for the job. Haha. Can I not inspect the junk drawer? A mouse is like a pretend hand you use to tickle the internet. Gross. You'd better be typing on it if only they put the damn letters in order. Real. It monitors your computer's every move. Ah ha ha ha. Alright, I think I looked at everything. No, this window doesn't open, but it is able to be examined. Hello, Haragi. How are you?
Valdivianites! Happy Tuesday from your favorite chief executive
Oh my
officer,
god, it is a
David
happy
Moe.
Tuesday!
As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract.
Of
Today,
course.
however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please
Hello.
join me in giving them a warm welcome to our team. Out of the 30-ish job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours had the least spelling errors.
I don't
You're
know.
joining us at a very exciting time, and we're all rooting for your success. As it lovingly says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours. Coincidentally, the daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn.
Oof.
We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
Yeah, so once again, I'm gonna reiterate, I have played through the demo at least once, and then I poured myself into basically looking up YouTube and TikToks of people reacting and playing the demo themselves. So there's a lot of stuff that if it seems that I know a lot of stuff, it's because I poured myself into the demo just about and lived vicariously through a bunch of other small streamers and VTubers that I found. But After the first 2 days, that's when we're like actually dipping into the new territory, since the demo, honestly, if you're still pretty much on the fence about the game, the demo's pretty extensive. You can replay it as much as you want, and you can play the first 2 days as much as you want. Although I deleted the demo off my PC, it did remember my settings when I booted it up, so that was nice.
I'm here, I'm alive.
And oh my god, the anime Protag voiceover. Hello, hats. We have a hat. Hold on. Let me go ahead. Let me go in here.
Let me hope I don't eat your bit rate.
It's I figured it out. It's fine. Nope, that's oh, I forgot the S. Okay, that's why. But no, I did not want to shout out my self-stream elements.
One little S.
And Yay! Okay.
No, where my Fugi is, they could see the truth. I got no leg.
Hold on, yeah, I need to become small.
But yeah, next week, finally going into Stormblood. Finally.
Yay! Congrats. Anyway, are you ready to smooch everything in your house?
I'm ready to be with Matt Mercer and Sayu again. They're fucking everywhere. Why are they everywhere?
All right. Well, first we got a remote job at Valdivian, a major corporation, and you know, definitely, you know, and I love how everyone that I've seen play through the demos, like everyone's like, the second you hear corporation and family, you know they doing some whack shit in behind the scenes. Anyway, we have a message from Tom.
Hi there. You come highly recommended.
Thank you.
I've heard great things about your can-do attitude.
Thanks, Tommy. I do have a great attitude. Shut up, Dinklebird. Hats, I will say, if it's gonna be like the demo, nothing you say here matters. So if you want to be as silly as you want, you can be. If you want to try and actually be a proper customer service representative,
try to avoid getting fired.
All right. Are we saying thanks, Tommy, or I do have a great attitude?
Hiraki can confirm that I do have some good legs. I guess thanks, Tommy. Attempt to keep our job.
You are so welcome. I'm Tom, your manager, but you might find it easier to think of me as a leadership principal guidance associate. I'm not from your town myself, but I have heard great nice things about that specific locale. Seems like you are a customer success strategist.
God.
That's wonderful. You should be proud.
Yeah, my last 2 jobs before my current one was literally middle office job, and everyone talks like this, and it sucks.
Oh, not even adjusting office jobs. Fucking Walmart talks like this.
Ugh.
I wasn't a stalker. I was an associate.
We live in a society.
I hate this fucking society.
I am very much. Sure, who cares, let me go.
The internal dialogue of who cares, let me go. Let me out of here.
I want out.
I'm not paid enough for this.
Also, look at these fucking perk points, man. 10. We start with 10. Aw, man.
We can eventually get a single pen.
For 10,000 points. Look at that. 75,000 per turn. Oh, wait a second. Asterisk. Never mind. We just stare at this because we can't even redeem our points because we're a remote worker. Aw, cool. We can just look at what other people are hopelessly working towards. Isn't that fantastic?
How much you want to bet all your employees are remote workers?
Anyway, what do we say?
You have to rent an office somewhere.
Yeah. What do we say to Mr. Leadership Principal Guidance Associate?
Sure.
Customers deserve success, and in a strategic way. What could be better? Okay, champ. I'll let you get to it.
God, champ. Fucking middle
How
suburban
is that
white
man
dad.
not rated 1 star?
Well, he has 4.
Hey, you there?
I have no idea who this is.
Oh God, don't start. I know you must be bored.
Yep. Any advice for
Just
my first
keep that
day?
customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And
God,
remember,
real.
I might have set you up for this
Yeah.
job, but you got it because you deserve it. You literally have a degree in customer service.
That's a fucking degree now?
Also, like, the audacity that your best friend has to just talk casually in the work section chat room is crazy. Wait, bachelor's for the arts and custom. Yeah, yep. Bachelor's for the arts in customer service. God,
I
that's.
feel like the embodiment of that one gif of that Pennywise cosplayer flicking cap off of a bottle like either tequila or vodka and chugging it.
One sec, just grabbing. I didn't grab water like the goober I am. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh, I'm left in charge of entertaining y'all. Shit, I got nothing. Oh wait, y'all are now manually breathing and blinking. You're welcome. That's more entertainment for myself
Alright.
than it is for anybody else. Hello, I totally didn't do something.
What's up?
I totally didn't do something.
No
No one's responding in chat, so you will never know.
I don't bet. Okay. Anyway, BFA and customer service, baby.
Right. Oh geez, here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay?
Hold on, let's see if
Got
this will
this.
catch on my mic.
You have new tasks.
All right, time to customer service. All right, out. Who am I? Who am I? Whose complaints am I answering first?
I'm just looking at the fucking range of this. This is ranging from sewing machine, which
Yep.
understandable, probably ordered one. A cell
Okay.
phone book, okay, probably also ordered that inflatable couch. Well, might have just been something that popped on delivery. Fucking cobalt.
Pure cobalt.
Who orders pure cobalt?
Do you want to start with that and find out?
I kind of wanna, yeah.
I am a science teacher. Pronto Palace High School, go Harridans.
Go Harridans.
And I ordered this as part of a series in which I give students an element to take care of to learn how to be a good parent. This is not cobalt. It did not respond to normal cobalt stimuli.
Hold on, out of curiosity, because again, I've been watching people vicariously play this demo. What the hell is a Harridan?
If students and element take care of learn how to be a good parent. Who's the unfortunate? What have we
A
discovered?
strict, bossy, or belligerent old woman? Okay, so it's okay. So the dictionary. So when you look it up, dictionary term, it is a bossy old woman. Otherwise, if I do an image search, it is a tyrannid dragon from Warhammer 40K. And now I'm just thinking of this old bitter woman riding an alien dragon into battle. That's kind of amazing. I'm going to assume, I'd assume the joke is that it's old ladies, but then like when the image search is like, I'm like, I don't know, an alien dragon sounds way better.
Also, with the whole, I give students an element to take care of to learn how to be a good parent. Who's the unfortunate bastard who got uranium?
Yeah, I'm like, Mr. Science Teacher, where did you draw the line? Also, what do you do with the kids who got gases, most of which are very dangerous to inhale? Anyway.
Give the kid mustard gas.
Well, you said we'll be customer servicey, so what should it do normally?
Well, normal cobalt is ferromagnetic. This is paramagnetic.
Okay, once again, I'm very curious. Are these actual terminology? Ferromagnetic.
Vaguely remembering they might be. but they could also just be pulling stuff out of there.
Okay, so ferromagnetic means they are a strong magnet, and then I'm gonna assume paramagnetic means they are a weak magnet. Weakly attracted by... Okay, so yeah, so ferromagnetic is strong pull, paramagnetic is strong push. What the fuck did you do to that cobalt?
Prove you're a science teacher.
Yes, of course. I have my credentials and have tested top 50% in the country.
Or, you know, you could just give me your receipt, but okay. This
We
type
sadly
is...
must do.
Meaning?
Please wait as I transfer you to my manager.
Ah.
Anyway, listen, I gotta be upfront about it. Be like, listen, I can barely understand what you're saying. I had to Google, like, half of this shit, and I had
could
to even...
vaguely remember this, but I'm more animal science than I am physics and rock science.
That's fair. Anyway, who should we service next?
I'm curious about the self-help.
Hello, I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to?
Oh, well, that's simple.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. This is precisely what I was after. Weird audio cutout. All right. Okay.
There's a red notification on the work chat. Uh-oh.
Okay. I'm just gonna tell you right now, because again, I played the demo. This basically continues us to the actual game. Are you curious about the other 3 customers?
I am curious about the others.
All right. Let's just go down the line then.
I have a broken sewing machine.
So what? What seems to be the problem?
I don't know. It stopped sewing a couple of years ago.
Ma'am, we can no place, even with the receipt, will not return an item.
With the receipt.
This sounds fishy.
Not scamming. Well, maybe just a little scamming.
Ma'am, you're bad at your
I
job.
can afford a refund, right?
But also valid. Corporations don't need that much money, right?
I mean, they don't, but at the same time, I don't want to lose my job.
You're going to be out of a job anyway with that foul 9000 chatbot they already have.
I know
Yes, I'm talking to a chatbot now. Are you a bot?
Well, now you're just being a bitch about it. Should we hit the chatbot jump scare?
Mess with her. We will never get another opportunity.
Don't tell on me, okay?
Don't tell on me, okay? It's crazy.
We will never get another opportunity like that.
I ordered this couch, but it popped it on my kitchen is all wet and covered with wet stuff.
I am pretty sure this is Summer from Rick and Morty, but anyway. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you explain how it popped?
I blew it up and sat on it, and then it popped.
You said your kitchen is wet? Were you using this in the kitchen?
Yeah, that's the best place for watching TV while fixing my knife.
Ma'am, that's not how you... Okay. If you use knives near the couch, that avoids the warning.
Why don't they ever tell you this?
They do! Read it!
We'll issue a refund shortly.
Yay.
Hello, my name is Emmanuel, and I have counted precisely 480 paper clips in this box. I would like a refund promptly. Thank you.
Sir, if you're gonna speak to me like that, I'm gonna act up anyway.
Every single individual paperclip.
Yes, every single one.
That's so wild. Alright, take your stinking refund.
Thank you for noticing. Have a happy day to you and your soul.
Oh, and my soul, bless you.
Valdivianites! Salutations from the chatbot that
God
has
damn
replaced
it.
your CEO, David Most. Just kidding. CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity, expertise, and warmth I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team and
Ain't
value
never
to
had
our
that in that one.
shareholders. Humanity is absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contributions in every single aspect of this company. Excluding, of course, the following departments: sales, marketing, finance, legal, operations, public relations, communications, product, research and development, customer service, facilities, janitorial, and of course, human resources.
Wait, how the fuck
If your department has been affected, however, do not
You
fear.
don't want to know.
Your new Val 9000 AI assistant isn't here to replace you. It's merely a useful tool to help you determine if your job is obsolete. Speaking of, please join me in bidding a fond Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team that built the
All right,
Val
thanks for building the robot. Now get the fuck out.
Unfortunately, determined your incredible skills would be better
Turns out this is a
utilized
horror game about the
elsewhere.
horrors of
Your
corporations.
contributions to our shareholders won't soon be forgotten.
Literally, it's like, it's just a computer. We know how to work a computer. No, you don't. You ask me, you do the Hank Hill speech where it's like, do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a goddamn picture of a hot dog.
I don't want the picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Like,
Gonna
unfortunately,
become the old man yelling at Cloud.
yeah, unfortunately, I can see the application for most of these departments, but operations, facilities, and janitorial? What do you mean the AI bot's in charge of operations, facilities, and janitorial? Those are physical things people need to do. Did you put it in a Roomba?
If the shareholders want it, they think AI can take
They're like,
care
just
of everything.
stick it in a Roomba. That's close enough. Good lord. Anyway, hi, Tom.
Roomba ain't gonna be able to take care of someone shitting in the urinal.
Ugh.
Champ! Got a quick minute?
Sure thing.
Oh, knew you were always good for a quick minute. The thing is, Valdivian has done some really intensive research.
Sure.
And it looks like Val 9000, the latest iterative AI tech, is going to be taking over your job for the foreseeable future.
I didn't even finish my first day. Should we as a species be concerned about this?
I don't think so.
Tom!
So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without cause.
Oh,
you and I are in
God.
something called
Good news, you don't work in an
limbo.
at-will state.
We'll be around until we specifically muck things up, which then they can terminate us with cause. So, no muck. I'm over
God, I
here doing my
remember
best
when I was
too.
in that during the
Keep
global
following the
panini press.
leadership
Anyway.
principles, and I'll check in with further updates.
So
Good
are
news,
you
you're not in an at-will
one of
state.
the affected people?
Leslie, I prefer to say I was liberated.
I mean, I knew this was coming soon, but like didn't expect it today. Sorry
Right?
for getting you this job and then getting you fired.
I mean,
It's okay. Like a bad party, my job is just in limbo.
Oh yeah? That kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course.
are you still
Well,
getting paid?
They're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore. Are you on Discord?
What's that? I signed up, but I don't know
Well,
anybody.
You do now. We should talk there more. Who knows who's listening to us here? Talk
Again,
to you
Sam,
later.
the audacity you have talking casually. Not yet. Technically, so according to Tom, we are technically hired until we do something stupid, so we are still on the payroll. Anyway. Alright. Let's look at our phone. Discord. Tinfoil hat. You're not Sam.
Hello. Okay, here goes nothing.
Ben Diskin. Anyway, who are you?
Well, that's not important. Think of me as a friendly yet anonymous hacker. Any second now,
There is
you
no
will
such thing as
receive
a
a
friendly one of
delivery
those.
via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession.
Uh-huh.
I will return with further instructions when the time is right.
Cool, sounds
Perhaps.
fun. Perhaps. Uh-huh.
Damn, is he gonna take my Microsoft account again?
Huh? That's not my door! Hey, stop that! That's my window!
The window!
Asshole! Stop bashing my window! Stop! That was actual property damage!
If it breaks trying to break a window.
What the fuck? Ah. You asshole! You broke my fucking door!
You better
get back here! Whatever, I'm opening your stupid present. Literal rose-tinted glasses. And there he goes.
Those don't look rose tinted to me, they look orange tinted.
You're not quite
Am I
sure
secretly
how it
colorblind?
happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from
Hey,
you.
Cross, thanks so much for stopping in. I hope you've been doing well.
You don't remember inviting anyone over. You'd certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Hey there!
Alright, I'm going to geek out and talk. I know most of them, but otherwise, if not, I will check the in-game character file to refer to a voice actor. But, this is Skylar Specs, voiced by the lovely Felicia Day.
Your life is about to
I haven't heard
change.
anything from her in a while, damn.
Hope you're ready.
Damn, I remember watching The Guild as a kid.
God, I hate
I feel old now.
Talking
I don't like
very
you
well.
know it, but I'm not just any pair of glasses. I'm here to help you out.
The issue, so my main thing, so like I watched, what was it, Tabletop with Will Wheaton way back when, and that's how I initially, and then I got into Fallout New Vegas where she plays Veronica. That's her name, right?
Yeah.
But then like, and then I'm getting that too, because I remember hearing her in Tabletop and in Fallout, and then hearing her here, and then, okay, she does a great job. Like, honestly, honest to God, she does a great job. And I say this in the nicest way possible. Hearing her as Skylar, I can hear her age. I'm like, because it's like, I heard like,
You kind of hear it.
yeah, and then it's like, oh God, I feel the passage of time catching up to me.
I'm a pair of Dateviator glasses. My name is Skylar Specs.
I feel the gray hairs. I feel them coming for me.
Also,
That'll be the cat who made me turn gray before 50.
also, unfortunately, Cross, this is while it is in first person, it is not a first person shooter. I cannot pew pew the drone.
No shooting.
My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. Or date.
I'm so curious how long it
What
took
have I
that.
been doing? What have I been doing for the past while then?
I wonder how long it took them to figure out the
You
acronym.
see all the things around your house? Things you might have taken for granted?
Yeah?
Now you have the power to get to know them better.
Oh.
A lot better.
Oh.
And I have a feeling, just a silly old little feeling, just a grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum,
God, that feels like such a her expression too.
that it'll help make your life a little bit more richer. And
Madam, I'm not about to fuck my kettle.
find some love. Love that is all around you. In fact, let's go on a date right now.
Right now?
Right now.
Okay.
So, we are going to awaken our first dateable object.
Oh.
Go up to a door, any door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah, pew 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 pew, go go.
Go, go. All right, so tab to switch glasses mode, hold spacebar to speak to something. Well, she did say the door, so we do the front door.
You're still standing in your house, but the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club.
No funny business. I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
It is an FPS. Okay, but I'm not shooting bullets, Cross. I'm not shooting bullets.
Well, you're shooting something.
I'm shooting delusion beams. Anyway.
Delusion beams out of pure loneliness.
Anyway, this is Dorian, voiced by Ben Starr. Best known for Final Fantasy 16 and Expedition 33.
Nice.
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going to go super well.
You sure about that?
I'm looking for love. Me, just I'm along for the ride. I am chaos. I don't know. I don't know, Hats. This third one feels like such a you thing to say.
It is, and oh, hi, Ghosty.
You
Now.
Chaos reborn.
They even got a cat with them.
No, it's just them messing around with some funny options, I swear. After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here. You get to speak with each object once per day.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled date viator rubbish, you see.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes.
Do I need to change it on Bookface?
There are 3 statuses.
I hope
love,
I deactivated
friendship,
mine.
and hate. Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly
I didn't want
interested
the
in.
Zuck messing with
But
my
it's
stuff
not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
If everyone were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer, in my opinion. I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate.
My favorite thing about this line of dialogue right here, there's so many people that I watched you play through the demo that immediately get that it's like, oh, because like in like a lover's quarrel, people always slam the door in each other's faces, and I'm like, wait, that's actually really cool. And then the fact that
Speaking of doors, cat just busted open mine.
Damn.
On a jailbreak. I gotta close it now. Yeah, you look so proud of yourself up there.
your Dorian probably hates your cats.
Alright, and back. Headphones back on. The one who busted open the door is currently on top of the cat tree looking very smug.
Your Dorian probably hates your cats. He's like, please.
He's been begging for years for someone to figure out how to fix him.
Oh no!
The true bond
That's the
is
only
one
reason they can
between
bust it
two
open.
friends
It's
with
broken.
none of the intricacies of romantic tension.
Hey, don't you dare open that again. I see
That's
you,
our
young man.
bouncer Dorian talking,
Scrappy?
but you can go toward whichever one you like. Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
Hey,
You
now I
speaking
gotta
of
go close it
Reggie?
again.
So I should. I'm gonna go in here. I did do all those.
Back in the chair, headphones back on.
You're good.
Who the fuck's Reggie?
Ugh, don't remind me.
Oh, maybe today we'll get around to it at some point.
Human, you seem like a good sort. So we'll be friends. For now.
Hooray!
Better relationship than my Dorian.
Friends. As it should be.
Feels
Yes,
good,
it
yeah?
should be.
But friendship gets you even more than that. I call it specs points. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up.
Oh my god, the two most
The magic words.
the two most like innate things that the modern human loves: personality charts and number go up.
I hate personality charts, but I love number go up.
All right. Let's see. So specs: smarts, knowledge, brain power, logic, trickery or cunning, poise, boldness, bravery, the ability to keep your cool and take things in stride, empathy, listening and communing with anyone you're sharing space with, charm, sweet talking your way through any situation, and sass, witty banter, humor, rapport, snappy communication. Currently, we just have 5 and 0 and 5 poise and 0 and everything else. Unruffled. It's like watching a baby deer learn to walk, only with less dignity. Aloof. You regularly need to be reminded what people are.
My ghost.
Mow. Dull. Your parents love you. They just don't like you very good God. Humorless. You'd get kicked out of a library for being too boring. And naive. You're the opposite of smart, and you're not smart enough to know what that is.
Each dateable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status. with them.
Go max
Get more
sass.
of them to be
I'll
able to
try.
choose some more advanced options.
I feel ever so slightly more confident.
You wear it well.
Thank you, Dorian.
You can check out your specs points on your phone, which... Wait. We gotta talk to your phone.
We gotta talk on my phone.
Duty calls, love.
Bye, Dorian.
Bye, Dorian. Everyone say bye, Dorian.
Pick up your phone and then shoot my beams while it's out.
Now you want to go silent.
Wait, wait, what? Find a collectible where?
Collectibles.
When did I find a collectible?
How about you go to...
Anyway, okay, I'm not gonna be able to look at it yet, but, what did I want to ask? Oh, yeah, we're gonna absolutely smash her pass, everyone we meet so far, so, Skylar, she's sweet, but
She's sweet, but not my type.
Yeah, like in a, like, pass, but like a very, like, mutual, like, yeah, like, we're just chill, we're homies. Dorian, I don't know, just like the window that drone's, cracked through, I'm gonna say smash. Am I a little biased because it's Ben Starr? Maybe.
Possibly. Most likely.
Bye, Dorian. Oh, so close, Cross. So close.
You tried.
Alright, and now our phone.
A beautiful stranger with a dazzling smile appears in front of you, shooting you a knowing wink.
She's cute.
Cute.
I
love the design for the dress.
Yeah, it's very. The slide bar for the waistband, very inspired.
Someone clearly had fun with the character designs in here.
Honestly, I don't know if she's been typed once again. Because I played the demo, I'm kind of familiar with how she is, but. Once again, kind of like Skylar, where it's just like, more of a friend, so pass, but I'm sure there are people out here that are, like, absolutely down for her.
She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Damn, you've been touching all over that?
Apparently.
Hey there. Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
And now my phone is talking to me.
Your phone? We'll see about that. You gotta win me over first, honey.
I didn't mean it like that, but okay. Also, don't I own you?
Gotta show you how things
Well,
work.
bad way of putting it.
Very bad way of putting it.
I'm not familiar with her work, but this is Phoenicia.
Hey there. Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
I'm so curious about this plot point, and that the glasses are also technically from Valdivian.
Are they like a mega corporation in charge of everything?
Apparently.
I've been doing a little tutorial with them about how things work.
I won't be, it's pretty on the nose, because, like, what if I turn this V for Valdivian and turn it upside down? That's not indicative of another major, like, major corporation around the world, is it? Anyway.
Totally not.
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look.
Hey!
I've been told I have resting bitch face. It's the first time I've heard lost puppy.
Aw, yeah, that's the one.
Alright. This is just my face.
And it's a lovely one. Anyway.
Okay.
I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses. Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones. One of them is an app Skylar made called the Data Dex.
Ah, there's our Pokemon reference.
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
Because there are a lot of us around this house.
Over 100.
Ooh, you know what? Maggie the magnifying glass also just dropped a really cool app. Ooh, gotta run! Another call coming in!
Wait, you're my phone. Who's calling me?
Bye, Phoenicia!
Okay.
Who calling?
Alright, bye, Phoenicia. Onward.
Now, go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Which, of course, is conveniently located on its own little shelf next to the piano.
Hey, they tell us where it is. Like, you gotta hire for customer service. How do you have money for a grand piano?
I know, right? Let's see. Phoenicia is voiced by Lanisa Frederick.
sense them. I know they're in here somewhere.
Just for you. Just for you.
Bryce is here too, isn't he?
Who?
Bryce Pappenbrook. He's here too, isn't he?
Oh no.
I fucking feel their presence.
Well, Hatch, just for you. Once we're through the tutorial and all the required meetups, we'll just throw ourselves at the ones that you were asking me about. Also, yes, because every normal person...
I'm sensing them.
Also, yes, because every normal person has a dedicated shelf for their magnifying glass with a display stand on it.
What, you don't?
There's a distinct air of mystery to the private eye that stands before you.
Maggie is very
she reminds
cute.
you of the old detective serials your parents used to watch.
Oh, they fixed this. So this like hyphen here was glitched out and showed like random characters in the demo. Anyway.
She gives you a scrutinizing glare through her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially goofy looking to see it on someone with glasses.
Well, well, well. What have we here?
I am the person who bought you at like a yard sale 3 years ago.
Well, they're well maintained, and honestly, the outfit is gorgeous.
I think I've seen a description for someone wearing just such a fantastic red shirt.
I'm not wearing a red shirt, but...
You're not a
all right.
suspect, are you?
No?
A witness, then.
To what?
Just as I thought.
Maggie, all right.
It's our humans' first day talking with us. Go a little easy on them. Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case? Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
I'll do my best, but no I can't wait to mess every one of the objects up. Is crazy, but I'll do my best, but no guarantees.
Truthful. Regardless.
What are you, a lie detector also?
As you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side, hopefully. I call this feature Rumors. It's installed on your phone.
Already.
Ooh, that tickles.
Unlike Skylar's Datadex that gives you the lowdown on those you've already met, Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find. It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt.
She said scuttle.
Scuttle.
Cool, can't wait to find all of you.
It'll be tough, but worth it. The more you find, the better your specs will be. Take a look at Rumors in your phone. It'll help you find your way to your last dateable for today. Good luck, Gumshoe.
It's getting
Thank you.
late. Who should be the last one we talk to before I run out of charges? Oh, check out that rumor Maggie gave you if you need ideas. Wink, wink.
Hey, pal, it's me, Gumshoe. I've been turned into a pair of shoes. I'm Gumshoe Shoe.
Cross wanting to know, is there a limit to the number of objects we can talk to in a day?
Yeah, so if you look in the top right, we can talk to 5 per day. So, rumors. This downy damsel offers rest for the weary. Maggie thinks you should talk to your bed next. It should be upstairs in your bedroom, first door on the left. It's not you, it's him. To earn this calamity's amity, getting rejected might be expected. Dorian mentioned someone named Reggie when you first met him. Spexow directly acknowledges Bling's existence. Tinfoil hat. This mysterious hacker sent you an equally mysterious gift, but I grabbed it already. Why is it not done?
It might be keeping track of like a list of things you've already done as well.
But did that? Okay, I'm just kind of confused because
like
it doesn't
the
say.
Completionists wanting to make sure they haven't missed anything.
Probably. Oh my God! There it is.
Oh, no.
We'll talk about this one later. But in any case, bedtime.
Standing here in your bedroom, you're struck by the realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well, you.
Well, before I have unhealthy thoughts, very quickly, I do like the design is goes crazy.
Very, very well done.
The support in springboards as the corset and to have like dark and contrast to the white is very nice. And then the nice pastel colors for her hair and then her accessories also a very nice touch too. Anyway.
How strange then. that the beauty standing before you feels so familiar, even though you're certain you've never seen her in your life. She's all curves and comfort, a soft body and softer facial features that seem to invite one closer subconsciously. She's positively enchanting.
Hey there, stranger.
Oh, ma'am, don't look at me like, oh, ma'am, don't look at me like
Madam, please
that.
don't look at me like that, madam, please.
Why do I feel like I know you?
Because you do.
Oh.
I'm Betty, and I'm your bed.
Voiced by the lovely Mela Lee, most well known for Tiki from Fire Emblem and Lifeline from Apex Legends.
Vaguely familiar with Tiki, but then again, I never played Fire Emblem Awakening.
Booba, thank you, Cross. Very, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Booba.
We've been sleeping
Oh
together
my
so
God.
many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think?
Well,
I've been sleeping with a beautiful woman and I didn't know it.
A beautiful bed, anyway. It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it? Will you be bringing someone back here anytime soon?
oh,
Madam, unfortunately, there's an asexual here. Most likely not.
I hope so. I haven't been alone by choice.
Don't you worry. I have a strong feeling that'll be changing soon. Oh, by the
Also,
way,
boyfriend lives in another
Skylar
country.
told me everything.
Most likely not.
But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do. You can choose to talk to me or not, but I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other.
I'd like to get to know you better.
How lovely. Come back soon then, cutie. Well, anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight.
Here's the thing, if glasses like this actually existed, I would be so paranoid.
Yeah, like it'd be so like
doing.
self-conscious about everything.
Sorry I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers. We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep. Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content.
Oh, hitting the hay already?
Oh God, going to bed with two beautiful women.
Come get comfortable then. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
All right. Oh, thank God. Yeah, people got so confused about it. People were trying to figure out how to get in bed, and it's like, oh, I forgot I can take off the glasses.
Yeah, you can just take them off.
Nightmares are nothing new to you, but this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique experience. It's hard to even make sense of what you're seeing. A dreadful figure, wreathed in black, with what seems to be the suggestion of a horse's
Oh, you know
head,
what I am.
with snake and lion heads sprouting from its shoulders.
You don't need to keep describing. You struck gold already.
So when people data mine the demo, so there's just a random chance of getting this. So I'm sitting here like, did we just get it right off of the tutorial, or do you just meet them after the tutorial? Cause like, literal nightmare jump scare, anyway.
It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth that decorate what would be the belly and hips on a human figure. But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most. It's that lizard brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you. You want to run, but by some miracle, you don't.
The number of things you assume you were alone in your house doing. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Anyway. Anyway, this, of course, is Nightmare.
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature.
Tell me.
Skylar, get out.
It's called
Skylar,
content
here, girl.
override.
I
It
ain't
goes
gonna
off
wanna see
whenever
this.
I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen.
You
It
think?
gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns.
Tell me more.
If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred, I swear. If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see you.
Let's
These
just kind of an
datables
explanation
have some
for it.
subject matter that might be troubling. PTSD, Violence, stalking, manipulation, domination, mental health issues, addiction, and many more. If you want a gentle warning when something approacheth, I'd recommend you turn it on.
Very helpful for streamers.
That is a
On
very
it.
nice feature.
Content aware mode, activate.
So,
This
for
one
any,
in private then.
I will go through everyone personally myself, because so far the issues that are addressed with some of the other characters, I personally do not have a problem with. I will obviously, right now, have content aware mode active, so I will just quickly say before I start a person's route, being like, hey, this character deals with these issues, so if they make you a little uncomfy, if you want to lurk, I will not hold it against you.
Okay, back to it. Hang on. My content aware is going off. Nightmare is, well, just that. If you don't want anything too spooky, I'd recommend skipping this one.
I'm gonna be so real. I know so many people in my their community that are just as down bad for this thing as Hats is, if not more. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna just go.
I'm being tame right now.
You cool with that? Or you wanna skip it?
I am beating back the urges with a goddamn bat.
No, I'm okay with this type of stuff.
Carry on, then.
There's something crawling
Yeah,
up
will
your
do.
leg.
All right, well, here you go, Hats. This one's all yours.
What?
Don't you feel it? You know it's there. A fly, maybe. Or something else. Something a little more malevolent. A little more vicious.
I ain't saying. I'm not saying the quit. I'm saying keep going.
Your leg. Aren't you going to do something about it? Ah.
No, I will not.
That's right. You can't move. Now there's another on your arm, and another on your shoulder. Dozens of little prickles across your skin. The prickles turn into punctures, the picture of poison pervading the parts of you keep under the covers. There's an itch by your mouth as one pries open your lips, scurrying down from your cheek. So many little legs. Spiders. Or maybe ticks. Another crawls across the curve of your ear, and you hear it. The scuttling, the buzzing. The sound of your flesh being devoured in a million nanoscopic parts. Whatever they are, they're eating you alive.
Thank you very much. Nice try.
Trying to put up a tough front, huh? No matter. I'll find out what scares you.
Doubt it.
In any case, it was simply delightful to meet you.
Oh man, this is. Oh god, I hope this doesn't awaken anything in me! Oh, are we gonna backsass them?
I got no idea right now. The brain is not braining.
You're like, you're pretty.
I'm more like, yes, madam, yes, ma'am.
So you just named Nightmare. That's not very clever.
And neither are you.
Oh.
Until next time.
How can I see you again? How can I see you again? Please, please,
You'll
please.
see me
Come
sooner
back.
or later. But if you want it to happen sooner, they say coffee at midnight is a good way to invite the darkness in.
That poor coffee
No,
machine.
no, it takes froze up for a beat. No.
That poor coffee machine. They're like, oh, hi, did you want to talk to me again? You're like, yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, here's your... They're like, here's your evening coffee.
Really late at night.
Yeah, they're like, here's your evening coffee. Don't most people typically drink it in the morning? And I'm like, yeah, I'm just getting an early start to my morning. Glug, glug, glug. Okay, bye.
Ooh. But no, it froze up for parts of it for me. No, come back, madam.
Sleep with one eye open.
Haz is like, yes, because I'm looking for you.
She fades into nothingness with one last creepy laugh.
Music's still going.
Nope.
Oh, never mind. There it goes.
I want to shoot the bird. Can I shoot the... No! No, open the...
Birdie, come back!
God damn it!
Hey,
All
why did you wanna
right.
shoot? Don't tell me you can date the bird.
I think it'd be really funny if you can. Okay, so you said you wanted to find out about Bryce Pappenbrook, Matt Mercer, and
I'm not saying
Sayu.
that I want to find out about them, is that I can fucking sense their presence.
Like, I know those mofos are in this game. Alright.
It's like whenever a new gotcha game gets
Are
announced.
you ready to start getting to know everyone around here better?
I mean, I got jump scared a little earlier,
Maybe
but it's
finally
okay.
find some love.
I fucking found Bryce in Identity 5, okay? I fucking
Alright.
found his ass. Now I'm sitting here wondering if Matt Mercer or Sayu are hiding somewhere in there.
Where should I go
I
next?
would suggest following up with Maggie next. As a detective, she'd have some good places to start.
Sounds good.
But really, there's no going wrong here. Talk to anyone you want, in any order you want. You're basically in a big, huge sandbox open for you to play in.
Yeah, Cross, I was really hoping that was gonna get me some sass points too, but I guess not.
Except, instead of sand, it's your house. And instead of a box, it's also your house.
Well, what is
What if I
a
bring
house?
sand inside?
Yeah, what is a house but a box that you live in?
Any other questions?
Why not? What if I want you to fall in love with me?
You certainly can.
Yes, I win! Oh, that's cool.
But I'm still in my tutorial mode setting. On the clock with a new user, you know?
But I want to confess my undying love to you, Skylar.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I love you, Skylar, forever and always.
Thank you. I don't know you.
Oh. You know what? That's fair. That's valid.
Fair enough. Have a
If
nice
you want
day.
to get to know me better, take a look at my app starting tomorrow, and we'll see. Champ. Any other questions?
Whoa, wait, she called me. Wait, you're not my old manager, Tom, are you? This is getting really weird. I'm not gonna think about that, because I'm not gonna think about that she called me champ, and so did my boss. So let's not think about it. I guess that's it.
That might be it for this little Date Viators tutorial, but I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon.
Sounds terrifying. Okay, I'm ready.
Let's date.
Let's date. All right, just for you, Hats. Whoa, look at this cute little cat clock. I wonder what'll happen if I do this.
You see a slim, dainty gentleman
Which
in a
one of you
well-tailored
fuckers is it?
suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch, but it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention.
You know what, Cross? I like that idea better. Skylar's my new boss.
A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Tick, tick, tick. You.
All right. Lyme disease is no joke. How do we introduce ourselves to the
Well, I
cat?
don't know. I can't really jump through the screen and strangle him like I fucking knew it.
I'm
Why have
curious.
you come? I don't see interruptions.
I didn't
and
interrupt
meditations on the
you. I'm
beauty
just
of time
standing.
on
I
your
did dot.
This is Bryce, isn't it?
Yes, this sure is. They were like, we know people obsess over you as another cat boy in another fandom. Why not just do that to you in another one?
Yeah, they've also got him playing as a Coraline-ass looking acrobat.
Yeah, anyway, this is Bryce Pappenbrook, most recently known for his wonderful role as Adrian Agress, aka Chat Noir in Miraculous Ladybug, but my personal favorite for him, Caesar Zappelli from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 2 Battle Tendency.
My first introduction to him was Nagito from Danganronpa.
Oh yeah, that's probably also the other big one. Anyway, yeah, no,
Right
I didn't.
That, and then he started showing up everywhere.
All right, I didn't interrupt you. I was literally silent. Is be addicted to stranger. I live here, dude.
I am not disputing that, but you are not on the schedule.
Why did you say it like that?
Do you understand? Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am.
They're putting. Oh my god. They literally said, like, we want you to just ooh-woo, like, every other word when you talk.
But punctuality is of the utmost importance. So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment.
No.
Is emphasizing every third word a part of the routine, too?
You mock my elocution. I speak with elegance, precision, timeliness. If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment.
Well, who do I make it with? Are you at least gonna tell me your name?
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself. Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse. Timothy Timepiece, at your service. Timeliness.
Not to my, unfortunately, another pass. Oh wait, yeah, hold on, we need to catch up. Phoenicia's a pass. Maggie's also a pass. Smash Betty for sure. I'm smashing my bed. Nightmare. Hats, would you like to weigh in on Nightmare?
Oh, smash!
Timothy, unfortunately, isn't going to be another pass, but I know some I have seen and know some people that would absolutely look at Timothy here and be like, I'm gonna smash that twink.
He's a pass for me, too.
Alright, guess that explains the obsession with time.
It most certainly does not.
What do you mean?
Obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time. The safety of it, really.
Time is a social construct.
As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place. You will abide by the schedule, won't you?
Say schedule one more time. It's not like it's not like he's being a dick on purpose. He's very passionate, so fine, I'll respect your schedule.
Excellent. I thank you.
Don't do that. The internet's gonna love that a little too much.
There's I was gonna say there's some absolute fucking freaks out there that are like, give me that cat, give me that twig right now.
Sharp, and we can speak then. Do not be early. Do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time. If you do, calamity, catastrophe, untimeliness. See you then, and not a moment before.
The cats heard another cat talking. They're like, huh?
That wasn't a cat. That wasn't a cat. That was niece and nephew are in the other room and they're making noise. Surprise visit.
All right. Yes, that's who we're...
One moment you're looking at your old sports equipment, and the next you're looking at a gorgeous, muscled man dressed in various pieces of sports equipment that once belonged to a far more optimistic version of yourself.
Damn. This design is all unfortunately.
I love the design. It is cool as hell.
It's the glove hair that ruins for me, unfortunately.
It's the rollerblades on the elbows for me.
As you watch this guy go through an entire squat routine, it's more than clear that, unlike you, this guy has never struggled to maintain an athletic routine. Mid-squat, he stops suddenly, bending down to peer at you through his legs. A handsome, smiling face, boxed in by thighs so thick and developed, you're rendered speechless for a few minutes.
Goddamn.
Oh, hey!
He sets his weights down, standing up and beaming at you like you've just told him he's won the
This
lottery.
could be the paranoia bar. Are you actively hunting down the people I sensed?
It's about time you made your way over here. I was starting to think you forgot
This could also
about
just be
me.
paranoia speaking.
Are you hearing it or no?
I'm like vaguely hearing it, but it's not enough that I can confirm.
What had happened was...
Hey, you don't gotta explain yourself to me. But since it's been so long, let's just start over.
The lights dim, and a spotlight appears from you're not quite sure where, really.
It's all over the place. Kind of like the idea that you would play all these. I mean, I again, as the narrator said, like stuff that used to be interested in. And again, it's because I do like a lot of the objects. It encapsulates like everyday normal problems that the average person would go through. So similar, where it's like you tried, like, you know, everyone has like, you know, new year, new me, wanting to try and work out at the start of the year. You know, during the summer, you try to get into like a new hobby or interest since the weather's nicer outside, and almost always it falls through.
Yeah, in my case, it normally it ends up becoming a case of, oh, physically can't do that anymore.
Yeah. And I like that it kind of reflects in his personality, at least right now, where it's like, it's just kind of like that peerless optimism when you get into these things. Yeah, no, again, I like, there's just little stuff about the design. Again, and then it's also like, because it's sports equipment, there's not like a whole lot you can do with that. Again, as weird as it is, I do think the rollerblades as like elbow guards instead is a little interesting.
It is interesting, but the idea of getting smacked on the face with those is not appealing.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it's like it feels like there's so much, but also so little that you can do with athletic gear, because it has a certain aesthetic that you have to stick to.
It's athletic gear.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the stadium, the king of the ring, the Duke of Dunk, the jack of all trades, master of fun, Mr. Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock!
he said shuttle.
Shuttle. But yeah, this is Dunk Shuttlecock, voiced by Alejandro Sa, better known as Sayu on Twitch.
I fucking knew it! I vaguely heard it! I thought it was the paranoia!
Oh, hell yeah!
I thought it was me being Delulu, but it wasn't.
I fucking knew it! I said his presence. I was like, it might just be another object that's in here. It might not be him. I vaguely hear it, but this could also just be someone who sounds similar.
He
No,
goes
it's
through a few
him!
poses that really make his abundant muscles pop.
You almost got
looking
me!
at you with the grin of a confident
I'm guessing the next one you're going after is the third bastard.
Yeah, like again, it's similar to for me, right? It's like Skylar, Phoenicia, and Maggie from the tutorial, where it's like they're sweet, they're nice, they're optimistic, but like I couldn't see myself like trying to go seriously for it just because of the
So I do have a feeling that the heart of like a lot of the designs, where at least one of them is going to be somebody's favorite.
Yeah. I'm gonna share. I'm gonna
Dunk is
rock.
delighted
I would rock in the energy. I'd
He spends a
hype
few
him
more
up.
moments basking in your attention.
Oh man, it's been a while since I actually had an audience. Feels good.
Yeah, and then I love that a lot of these play so much into all the different VA strengths, because
Yeah.
I
excels at the optimistic, excitable person. That is one of his strong suits.
Don't worry about remembering all those names.
'Cause he's
That's
just
the
that kind of
stuff that makes
guy.
me sound cool when I hit the court, or the field, or wherever I'm playing. Dunk is just fine for pals.
You know, we'll just be friends. Yeah,
Totally. We might have just met, but strangers are all just friends you haven't met yet.
Man, yeah. Again, like I love his optimism and positivity. Like that shit's
Good to
infectious.
see you here finally.
He grows very serious,
Not
placing
the
a strong but gentle hand on
Not
your
the
shoulder.
shake weight. No.
What
I
happened, man?
remember that.
How come you
craze.
stayed away so long?
don't pensively like I like how they literally could have just done a classic like crossed arm pose, but they're just like, no, how do we make this more fun or interesting? Shake weight.
Shake
Did
weight.
someone
Him
ruin
asking,
the
how-
joy of sports for you?
no, buddy. It's called a health condition.
I just got busy.
Ah, man, I get that. Life is so much sometimes. But you gotta make time for yourself, too.
Dunk gives your shoulder one final little squeeze, and then he's slapping you on the back so enthusiastically you nearly collapse. This fine hunk clearly does not know his own
This
strength.
man is trying to take me out for the next month.
And then I know people that even like that in their everyday lives they do like recreational like sports or like weightlifting or exercising, and like when they're not like people trying to like set you up on like a personal training program, or people that are trying to shove like snake oil to like better your health or whatever. Like when you actually find a genuine person that is actually on about health, they are actually this like positive.
They are.
Like I can think of multiple
that's
people.
That's usually how I can tell when someone's actually concerned for my health and isn't just trying to sell me, like you said, the snake oil.
Yeah.
Which the snake oil people love trying to go for me.
Yeah, I know, like, I can already think of, like, multiple people in my life that absolutely match Dunk's energy and vibe.
Well, hey, no matter what happened before, you're here
He
now.
seems like the type of
You're
person
in
who
her
would
athlete
hear
set.
about my
Let's
spine
get it,
issues and
baby.
would go, okay, well, let's find some exercises that don't make the problem worse and can actually work with you.
Yeah, exactly. See, like, right there, yeah. You know, you're so right, Dunk.
Hell yeah, love that positive attitude.
Okay, now he's starting to grow on me with that idea.
We just gotta get you into the flow. But I want to make sure you're ready for it. After all, working out without a proper warm-up is a great way to get a nasty injury.
Damn, it's like you read our
Come
mind.
back here when you're ready to get into it. Meet me by the weight rack, all right? And bring your positive attitude. We're gonna have fun!
Whoop. Oh, that was not in the demo.
He also have a Discord. Oh, hey, Sam!
Wait.
Hey! How's things in labor limbo? You been using all that extra time to do anything fun?
This was not in the demo, so this is completely new territory.
Oh boy, do I got a story
Thank
for
God, I could use a little gossip.
Yeah,
I got this weird
What,
gift in
just
the mail.
out of nowhere? So what was it?
Special
What's
glasses.
so special about them?
They make kachikas out of stuff! Not the call out, not the I'm trying to fuck yeah, what's so special about them? I'm trying to fuck my bed. Oh my god. I don't know, like, is Sam the kind of friend that would know the weird nerdy weeby shit I would say, or should I just...
She's on this version of Discord. What do you think?
Okay, let's go for it. They can make they make gajinkas out of stuff in your house.
Gajinkas? Human versions of non.
Oh my god, they're okay.
I
They're
know you've been watching too much anime.
Shut the fuck up! No, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I said, and there's more.
More? I'm still on the first part.
I'm getting to. I don't know. You don't know. There's no way to explain this without sounding crazy.
That's fair.
You understand how insane you sound right now, right? Like, if you were literally anyone else, I'd be like, oh, this person thinks I'm stupid. You're serious? You're not fucking with me?
No, we're trying to fuck the bed.
And I'm I'm 100%, 1,000% serious.
Mean? Like, how? What? You seriously have magic date furniture fuck glasses?
Magic date furniture fuck glasses!
Date theaters, yes.
Date theaters? This is too much. I'm not equipped to process this today. I'm logging off. Goodbye.
Understandable. Take down the process.
Sam, come back, please. All right. Let's see. Oh, there it is, Bryce Pappenbrook.
We found 2 out of. You made me witness 2 out of 3.
Maggie is voiced by Ali Hillis.
Betty, Melody.
There, yeah, Alejandro Saab. Wait. What? No, wait. What? Oh, wait. We need to find out. Oh, of course, they're 69. Okay.
Of course. I have a feeling I know what the 69 is.
All right. Well, here, before I go find him, what do you think they would cast him as in this game, Hats?
I have no fucking clue. He could be anywhere. For all we know, he's another door. No. No.
No, I want the D20. Give me the D20.
No.
You've never been ashamed of your interest in tabletop games, But ever since you stopped seeing people, you've spent far less time role-playing than you used
There's
to.
multiple Cross, there's multiple Dami Mommies in this game, but also, anyway, this is literally like every DM's dream.
The cloak-wearing nerd standing before you reminds you of days gone by, when you used to gather around a table with your college friends and pretend to be someone else.
The fucking DM screen is the collar, the D20 hood, the battle map and mini cape, the dice bags, like, baggy pants.
Dice bag is a stupid-looking pair of shorts.
Like, I could actually see someone going to a Ren Fair with these fucking pants.
Oh there, traveler.
What do you call me?
No. Ho, as in, hey.
Fucking your dice? Yes.
Howdy. How are you? You know.
Do not my dice.
Simple salutation.
Leave my dice collection alone.
Oh, well then, a good day to you.
That's the spirit. I'm Chance, your D20.
The mysterious cloak comes off, and you see the friendly
This
face
is like...
beneath.
Cross, you can attest to this. Doesn't this feel like almost every, like, DM guy you would meet at a game shop?
Honestly, yes. Family friend owns a game shop, so yes, I see these types of guys frequently whenever we go over there.
I don't know, the shoes are... I just kind of love that you just, like, this bright orange, black, and gold sneakers. I like that they don't evoke anything, at least to my mind.
Taking a tiny respite from the drudgery of work?
God, and, like... I could see so many nerds that I know would rock these fucking, like, gemstone dice bracelets. Anyway.
I would love those.
You know what they say about all work, no play.
I actually have no idea. All I do is play.
Man, I wish that I could have that.
Real adventure, I have just the thing for you.
Oh my god, the fucking tattoo! He look decent.
Design, I just it's Matt Mercer.
This would be the dress it up version. Yeah, I get you.
Have you ever heard of...
He's doing the Matt Mercer pose! He's doing the pose!
No!
Grottos and gargoyles?
Grottos and gargoyles? Are you kidding me? Of course I love G&G!
Oh, that's great! What's your favorite monster? Oh, and what about your favorite mystical weapon? Or class? Oh, I have so many questions.
I'm partial to all of them, actually.
Rapier, I've been always partial to staffs and rapiers whenever I play a TTRPG, and warlocks and sorcerers and the occasional bard are always been my
God,
favorites.
I think this is a nice meet in the middle where you just say everything, but I know for a fact every D&D nerd is gonna be like, oh, I like this, like that, where it's like, yes, this, and this XYZ and these things. But then there'd be too many things on screen.
I love the dragons because in the hands of a proper DM, they know how to get fucking creative with them, their layers, and what they're doing, not just big goddamn monster.
Yeah. Yeah, it's easy to just fall into like, raw final boss, but yeah, when you do like kind of like intricate
Black
stuff.
Dragons, for example, and the way they tend to set up their layers, the biggest hint that you're walking to a Black Dragon's territory, you will find no large predators around. They like being the biggest, meanest thing in the area they're setting up shop in. It's the only thing, it's why you will typically see no large predators and swaths of undead, because they like being the biggest living bad thing in the area. They don't really give much of a shit about the undead.
Huh. I don't know. the intense anime shine glasses, yeah.
You wouldn't want to maybe kinda
yes.
play with me, would you? It would only be the single greatest thing you could do for me.
That would be a lot of fun, Chance.
Chance's eyes light up, his hands balling into fists.
We'll let you out of
does
dice
his
jail.
best to contain his excitement.
Really? Holy crit! Someone to play with me! You have no idea how hard it is to find someone to play with.
He's so dorky, I love him.
Oh, Cross asked.
Matt Mercer. You
Wait,
said it again.
Cross, do you not know you're a DM? But Cross asked, which dragon is the stupidest?
If you want to talk about like intelligence, are you talking like intelligence stat, or are you trying to talk like in terms of like general way they're set up? Because there is a distinct difference. Because you want to go intelligence stats, white dragons. They have the lowest intelligence score typically out of any of the dragons. Like they are barely.
Don't you :3 me? We're asking you a question, Cross.
If you're talking about the way they're set up, look, it would have to be. Yeah, there ain't really one that's like stupidest in the way they're set up. Because they've all got something good going for them. It really, in case of the way they're set up, that is in the hands of whichever DM is messing around with them.
That's fair. Also, I feel like Holy Crit would be in my, like, I'm gonna be real, that might be just the complete bias to me, but I feel like that would be extremely cringe if it came out of anyone's mouth except Matt Mercer's.
Other than someone looking like this.
Yeah, except anyone looking like this, and except anyone that sounds like Matt Mercer. And I feel like if I was playing D&D with you and you said this to me, I'd be like, all right, buddy.
Spray bottle.
Yes, Crush, Dragon D's nuts. Oh, ho, ho, ho. All right. Anyway, yes. Yeah, the eternal paradox of playing TTRPGs, trying to have multiple responsible adults try and find a single morsel of time that all matches up for just a couple hours.
I'd love to set things up for my homebrew world, but I also know I got shit to do, and so does everyone else.
Should we have a group for this game?
Ideally, but hey, one-on-one sessions can be a really great way to learn the game. Depending on what class you pick, though. I might have a few friends around the house who might want to hop in.
That's so
Regardless,
cute.
It'll give us some time to get to know each other better.
What the hell are the kids doing out there?
I can roll with that. What's next? One-on-one. I like those odds. What do we do now? Oh my god. I can roll with that. What's next?
It's time to get you your character.
Yes, sir!
All you have to do is choose your stats, your powers, and your weapons. Then your armor, your lineage, and your gargoyle gauge. Although I might leave that out for this first character. It's an optional setting.
No, I want to turn it on. Give it to me.
See, you can have a portion of gargoyle blood running through your veins, which lets you...
That sounds fucking awesome! That sounds fucking awesome! Tell me more! Literally every...
Keep going.
Yeah, every person that I see that plays the demo is literally like that. They're like, yes, give me more, inject it into my veins, tell me.
I know, Ghost, I know. Mom's being weird again.
I don't know, this sounds right up my alley.
How about you let me make your character for you?
No, it's okay. No, Chance, no, it's okay. I want to do
Give me the sheet.
Give me the dice. Come here, you. I need to roll you.
Sorry, gotta roll you real quick.
All right. You know what? I'll be nice. You do that for me. You're the best.
Oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea how much fun we're going to have. I'll even build the session based on what class you pick.
Okay, we can pick our class at least. What are my options?
There are 3 classes I can get rolling for you. All of them are awesome, but they won't be too much of a challenge. I'd suggest the Troubadour, the Guardian, or the Enchanter. Which one would you like?
Okay. Out of curiosity, Hats, which one would you pick out of those 3?
I'm a sucker for magic classes, so most likely Enchanter.
Got it. Alright, so without giving too much away, all I'm gonna say is the person that gets invited to the Enchanter story, I'm not gonna lie, it, in my opinion, kinda ruins the story. So I'm not gonna meet that person when we see Chance for the second time. Because
I'm so excited.
I don't care that guys, I don't care that he's fictional. I'm just gonna pretend that Matt Mercer made a one-on-one campaign for me, and he wanted to play it with me. Okay? I'm not delusional. I'm not delusional. You are.
Magic will flow and find home in your heart. I heard that Lux wanted to get into G&G more and was thinking of playing a hotshot.
It's okay. They don't need to come.
If you two know each other, I'll invite them.
I don't know them.
They are
I don't
all
know
over
them.
the house, bringing radiance to everything they shine on.
When do we get to play?
Now that I know who you want to be, it'll take me some time to finish building out the session for you. Give me a day? I should be ready by then. Anything before that, and it's a bit dicey if I'll be ready or not.
Question is Chance the type of DM to plan out everything to the letter, or is he gonna be like me where I leave a lot open for improv just because I know someone's gonna try?
I guarantee you that like every bit of dialogue that Chance has, they ran it by Matt first. I wouldn't hold it against him that they just had Matt write all of his dialogue.
Because, yeah, my style of DMing is very much, yes, I will plan out an outline of how I would like things to go and expect it to most likely happen, but I leave things open enough to quickly think of something on the fly just in case someone decides, hey, that window looks very jumpable right now.
I bet you they're like, hey Matt, could you just like provide like a small short like D&D adventure? And he's like, no, it's okay, I'm good. Quickly goes to the Critical Role offices, open like the giant annals of like history he has. He's like, okay, I'm here. I brought like 20. And they're like, we just needed like 1 or 3, and he's like, okay, I'll use these. All right. Sounds great. I can't wait.
Me neither. Oh, it's been so long since I've played. I'll see you then.
Bye.
Like with my style, best example I've got right now, I have like in one area for the homebrew campaign I've worked on for like a couple years. There are 3 kobolds in the starting area called Rip, Van, and Winkle. They are 3 kobolds who dream of becoming bards. They're just terrible at their job.
That's actually really cute.
And they tend to hide out in the crawl space of a tavern, trying to play music from under the floorboards, trying to hopefully get their big break, but they're technically not allowed in the tavern since they tend to cause a lot of disturbances. So eventually, the idea is that if the tavern owner does end up asking the players, like, hey, can you please get them to stop? I have like outlines of ways players would possibly handle them, but I also have it open up to where, you know, just in case someone decides, hey, I'm gonna throw hands with the kobolds. Or, you know, does something completely unexpected. Damn, someone locked you out of a room in your own house.
Yeah. Alright, is there... Okay, so I'm gonna say we technically have 1 object, because for you, Hats, we'll save the coffee machine for last so we can talk to Nightmare again.
Yes.
So is...
Dinner will be soon, but I must hold out. I must hold out until then. I must see her.
Is there an object you're curious about? Is there another VA you want me to look for?
No, those were the 3 I sensed happening to be in the other one. I haven't heard anything about Amelie being in here, but then again, I could also be wrong.
She is not. So I know for a fact that, unfortunately, Amelie is not in this game.
Ah, alright. So those were, I was just
Unless they decide to, because there's so many people that aren't in this game that people are like, so DLC? Your character buys new furniture?
Your character buys new furniture. Out of the hundreds we already have available.
Yeah, right?
But, yeah, no, I was mainly sensing the 3 bastards because this was something that sounded like they would absolutely jump on. Or at least people would be clamoring at the bit to get them in there.
Alright, well, I'm gonna do my personal favorite. If that's the case, and then we'll do the coffee right after so you can see Nightmare again. Anyway, whoa, check out this breaker box.
You walk into what you thought was your breaker box, but as the dark door swings open, you realize you're somewhere entirely more stimulating.
What?
Oh, Sage, thank you so much for stopping by. Not gonna lie, I date the... you know what? If, on the next day we will see the fridge, because honestly, I also agree that they're pretty cool. Can you take dreams that, I believe, based on from what I've seen for the marketing material, it is just Nightmare. Unfortunately, you cannot,
Can't date your dreams, just
yeah,
Nightmare.
apparently you can only date the nightmares, but not the good ones. Anyway.
A classic speakeasy club welcomes you in. The low electric lights glow warmly. Live music drifts languidly from a sumptuous velvet red stage and envelops the audience in a pleasurable haze of pure vibe. The gentle clink of cocktails in glasses rises from a wood bar to the left of you. And then a gentleman with a languid, easy air to him approaches you.
It honestly, like, it is. It honestly is. Hold on, Hats, tell me when you're back, because we're gonna meet this character.
I'm here.
Well now, what
here.
a delightful surprise.
Hello.
A brand new patron.
I'm gonna be so normal. I'm gonna be so normal right now, guys.
We're gonna be normal. We are going to be normal. We must stay focused.
I live here, actually.
Really?
Are you sure? I find that hard to believe since this is the first time I've seen you here. Trust me, I would never forget such a striking face.
God, striking, huh?
Oh yes, distractingly so. I imagine it would be quite difficult to focus on anything else with you around. Though, I can't say I mind.
Giggling.
You have quite a
wavy.
reputation around the house, live wire. I'm eager to explore it for myself.
Sir, we just met.
Where are my manners? My name is Volt.
So this is Vault, voiced by Jonah Scott, best known for...
We're gonna fuck the electricity in our house. We are getting sent straight to the hospital.
Sir, what did you do?
We're probably gonna want to date the ambulance too.
I put it in my breaker box. You literally are not supposed to do that, but he said nice things to me.
How did you even manage that?
He said nice things to me. Anyway.
How did you even manage to stick it in your breaker box? I have my ways.
Voiced by Jonah Scott, best known for Legoshi from Beastars and Joe from Skate the Infinity.
He extends a hand towards you, a conduit of pure, dangerous sexual energy that charges the very air between
Gauss Warframe players malding right now. Does he? I think
he does do a couple Warframe things.
Glam rock vibe. Yeah. You know what? I kind of see the glam rock vibes. I feel like it's a mix of the two of like glam rock and then like classic metal in there. Of course I'm taking Vault's hand.
He lowers his head to brush his lips across the back of your hand.
Never mind, we're not
Was that
immediately
a
to the
spark
hospital.
of static electricity you felt just now?
It's a pleasure to officially make your acquaintance.
Taking his eyes from you for the first time, Volt slips his arm around your waist.
Sir.
And turns you slowly
Sir,
to take in the rest of the room.
Welcome to the Breaker Box, the pinnacle of luxury and entertainment, and the most exclusive club in the house. Impressive, isn't it?
Vault is one of the starter frames, and his dateable 1999 version is named Amir.
Get the goddamn guy who's tempting me into Warframe. My PC could actually run it.
That's so interesting.
I didn't recognize the voice. That meant the man's got some range.
That's actually really interesting, because also, coincidentally, there are also characters in this game that are also named Vault and Amir. Continuing on,
I gotta get that new goddamn CPU.
Alright, there's more than one club in the house?
Why would there be, when we have everything you could want right here?
That sound, the flickering lights,
No,
it can only be a power fluctuation.
Alright, wow, that even happens here?
What? Oh, that. Well, that was nothing, just a little surge. With this much energy coursing around, it's bound to happen from time to time. Vault.
Hi, Eddie. Alright. Alright, what is... While not spelled the same, because I remember seeing in someone made a comment about how, like, it's actually referring to something called an eddy current. It's not spelled the same way, it's with a Y. Loops of electrical current induced within conductors by a changing of magnetic fields. Okay, so the literal, like, magnetic fluctuations and, like, power and stuff. That's kind of cool. Also, gang, we got ads starting in a minute. So I'll take a...
Whoa, shit, I actually just made a discovery. Thinking about it, I went and got curious. There's a website I tend to use to double check if my, like, hardware works with, like, certain games. Can you run it? Yes, Ghost. Yes, Ghost. No, not a paid sponsor. You think we get paid sponsors around here? And apparently, actually, my PC in its current state technically should be able to run Warframe.
Nice.
I now no longer have any excuses to avoid it.
Anyway, gang, we're gonna chill out here for a second while we let ads go through. I'm gonna stretch my legs and maybe grab a snack. So, see you guys in a couple minutes.
Gonna gonna give Kitty a script.
ads over. It is. Perfect. Okay. Alright, and we're back.
We're back.
Let's see.
Him going to a different screen saved y'all from me messing with you guys again.
Alright, did I make sure that my mic is working? Yes, it is. Okay. Anyway, Eddie, also voiced by Jonah Scott.
This newcomer
He's just
looks
two
exhausted,
motherfuckers.
frustrated and annoyed. His sleeves are rolled to the elbow, revealing calloused and bruised hands that he wipes on a rag.
I also like, honestly, these are like the two kind of like, again, based on people that I've seen play the demo, these encapsulate like two of like the biggest archetypes that people can be down bad for, just like the overly showy and flirtatious one, and then the shut-in tired one that everyone wants to fix. Anyway.
I don't look at this as that I can fix him, I can accept him as he is.
Eddie, just in time to meet our guest. The human, what are they doing here? I'd imagine if we don't poison the mood, they'll be joining us for the headliner show. Joining us for tonight's show, I hope.
Ghost, no, not again with the door. The door probably in the if we're in that universe, the store probably fucking hates me. Oh, thank you. Little sister got it for me.
Nice.
And now Ghost is currently singing songs to people.
I guess as long as you're gonna be there, I'm up for anything.
Careful there, Livewire. I might just take you up on that.
God, he's so fine.
Right. We'll have fun with that. I finished the patch, I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show. Ah, I see. And you're sure you're feeling all right?
And then he secretly cares. He cares about him, man. Oh my.
He cares about him.
Oh my god. Oh my god. They're stirring sparks between each other. Oh my god.
Just don't overdo it.
Eddie turns and trudges away, focusing on the rag in his hands.
Oh my god, you see, he just cares about Vault not pushing himself during shows, and Vault doesn't want to drop his showman persona to show Eddie that he cares. Oh my god, there's millions of fanfics about this kind of shit.
I read this once on Tumblr.
Is he okay?
Of course. Eddie always is. His human skills leave something to be desired. Best to simply give him some space.
Of course.
Back to the matter at hand. Tonight's show. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
I'm a VIP?
You are, by definition, the only person in this house, so I'd say you more than qualify.
Yes, that makes sense.
Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
What is the show?
Open Spotlight, our nightly talent showcase featuring the hottest up-and-coming acts from across the house. It's a real crowd pleaser.
Look, realistically, I understand this stage design is an actual like safety hazard, but also the design of it's really cool.
Just call the ambulance ahead of time.
Yeah, just don't think about it too much, chat, and don't grab grab the mic stand.
Do we have money for the wee woo wagon?
I don't know. Well, apparently we have money for a two-sided fireplace and $1,000. So maybe.
Can I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
Are you sure you don't need to check on Eddie?
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you, but I assure you, what Eddie really needs is space.
If you say so.
Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables? With pleasure.
With a wink, Vault hops nimbly up onto the stage. He was born for the spotlight.
Good evening, you scofflaws and ducky watsits.
Damn, does this guy have the same naming convention as you? Are you gonna make your next character and then you're gonna tell me I'm a scofflaw, I'm a ducky whatsit? I swear to God. Okay, I can't remember if I told you. So Cross is one of our players in our community night, tarot RPG night, which, if y'all, chat, if you wish to spectate that, once again, I will be wrapping up, probably in 30-45 minutes here, to get ready for that. But all of you are more than welcome to sit in on our wonderful community night, playing of my tarot RPG. In any case, Cross is one of our wonderful players who I have played with IRL. I made a joke in my in my tarot RPG system. You get the framework of a class, but then after you finish character creation, based on like what abilities and things you assigned yourself, you can rename it to whatever you like if you feel that fits your character's identity better. And I made a joke, and I was like, you can call your character class Scrungus Bungus for all I care. And then he immediately went, yes, that is the name of my class. And I'm like, God damn it. So yeah, so technically his character class is Scrungus Bungus.
So you have someone playing as a Scrungus Bungus.
Yes, and this has that energy where it's just like, I'm playing a Scofflaw, I'm playing a Ducky Watson.
Looks like Johnny Splash is going to be singing for us tonight.
Do we have any do we have any middle-aged women in the audience? Do we have any meemaws that love a good old Johnny Cash? Anyway.
Be warned, patrons. You might get wet.
Whoa. There's the trash man.
Is that your fucking trash can?
This is the trash man. He eats your garbage.
Hi everybody, I'm Johnny Splash.
There he is.
Is that goddamn Elvis?
Johnny Cash, Johnny Splash. It's obvious.
That sounded more like Elvis and Cash.
Yeah, but doesn't like one take huge inspiration from the other?
Yes. I just don't remember which one was first.
Anyway.
I know their names, but I don't know which one showed up first.
Anyway, but yeah, I'm obviously smashing Eddie and Vault. I don't know about Cam, the trash can. And then, unfortunately, Johnny Splash is gonna... I'm not an old soul, so unfortunately I'm gonna pass on Johnny Splash here. I'm sure he means well.
I got a song for you all tonight. One from the heart. And tonight it'll be a cappella, because my voice is the greatest instrument of them all. I keep a close watch on this hour of mine.
Robbie, you have such a great voice, and then you're doing shit like that.
I keep my pulses free, I stay and grind. I scrub the ground from the tiles between the lines.
What?
I be close. I'll slide.
And the crowd goes mild.
I'm not sure how I'm supposed to react here.
Cross, thank you so much for the care package. I will do that right now. While we're soaking in the amazing piece that Johnny Splash just gave us.
That was amazing, baby. I even surprised myself.
Sure.
I've seen many bombs in my time, but that one takes the crook-blasted cake.
All right, hey Travis, thanks for coming out, man.
Is that the fucking microwave?
Yes, and he's a '90s post-apocalyptic road warrior style shooter.
I would like to apologize, Dan, for all the stupid shit I've had to heat up with him.
Oof. Even I couldn't clean up that mess.
This is our vacuum. This is Who, voiced by Zeno Robinson, best known for Hawks from My Hero.
Didn't like it. I thought it was okay. I'll retool it and come back with something even better. Just you wait.
With the club beginning to close down, it appears that the show is over. Patrons mill about, talking amongst themselves.
All the appliances.
You spot Eddie nursing a solitary cocktail at the bar. Vault is nowhere to be found. Things feel colder and quieter without his presence.
I'll try to speak with her.
Show's over. Club's closed.
Well, if the club's closed, why don't you and I hang out?
Because I have to work, genius. Club's closed.
Hey, sorry.
I have to get us ready to open again. Doesn't just run itself, you know. Are you always this oblivious?
Are you always this much of an asshole?
Cute.
Now
Sorry. Get out. I got work to do.
No, I want come back. I want to.
Come back. Come back.
God, he's such a piece of shit, but he's the kind of piece of shit that makes me think. Anyway, it is nighttime, so you know what it's time for, Hats. It's for our midnight mug of coffee.
Get the coffee as soon as we see that King's alive.
A charming barista grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even seem to notice you. You stand there for a good few minutes before she spies you, startled out of her intense focus.
She seems sweet.
Hi there. Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs.
Roofbox!
I'm Kirby, happy to help.
Is this a bad time to admit that even though I constantly drink coffee, I don't have a coffee maker?
Well, hey, at least you have self-control.
You wanna know how I've been making my coffee? Holding a coffee filter above a mug. With the kettle in the other hand.
Wait, like, huh? You don't have a whole thing that
I don't have a whole thing.
Dang, Hats is old school.
Not old school, broke. Parents got tired of me buying iced coffee, like full-on jug, like iced coffee from the store. It's like, well, fine then. Let me get a coffee filter. I'll make it at home. We don't have a coffee machine. I will figure something out.
Well, in any case, Kopi's design is also very cute, but not in my taste. Pass, but again, in a friend way. Seem very sweet. I also like. This obviously usually is supposed to be the latte art, but I like the way that they're posed. It also kind of gives the feeling of like the steam coming off of the coffee.
I know, it is beautiful.
Alright, so you're my coffee maker.
I, sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee. Gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say. What can I get for you today?
Well, here you go, Hats. Your choices are a latte or an affogato.
Latte. Can't go wrong with a classic.
Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you.
Cute.
Hope you like it. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
Hold on just a moment. Respond to something.
You're good.
Hey, you know, I'm curious. Tell me more about the latte art.
Gosh, where do I begin? There's all different kinds of patterns to choose from. Hearts, tulips, but probably one of the most essential patterns for any good barista to learn is the Rosetta pattern. It's supposed to be based off this plant, but I forgot the full name of it.
Is it called a Rosetta?
That's probably it, yeah. We'll see you next time.
Oh, there's a whole animation for it and everything. Oh, just inhaled it.
Inhale it. We got places to be tonight.
Why did I flip the coaster? Alright.
Trying to avoid washing it, are we?
There's not a sprint button, but just
We got places to be, man. We got places to be.
Your room is dark and cold, and though you may have gone to sleep alone, you can feel someone else here. Nightmare looms over the edge of your bed, at once friendly and disquieting.
Is it you again? Ah,
Yes.
you're back. I've been contemplating what to show you this time. What may unsettle you? Get your blood pumping. This time I think maybe you're speaking in front of an audience.
Bitch, I'm a theater kid. You got it wrong.
Is that scary alone? The thought of being vulnerable in front of so many people?
Bitch, I thrive on that.
You making it sound
Expecting eyes on you, knowing if you misspeak even once.
Also, yeah, no, there's a lot of people that are into that kink
They
also.
won't respect you. They might not even
Not me, but she's making it sound nice.
or be able to stand you. Your words tumble out and you start mixing them up. You can feel your heartbeat in your ears. The spotlights on you make you start to sweat. You start to get your lips under control and the words start to flow the way you intended. Then your tongue presses against your front teeth and they give. One of your teeth slips out of your gum.
Oh, okay. Now
and
you're
down
losing me.
onto the podium in front of you. You stare in horror. You reach to pick it up. And then a canine tooth drops to your tongue. You let out a petrifying, guttural scream as your own
That's less
teeth fall
terrifying
loose
and
from
more
your
just
gums.
uncomfortable whenever that happens in my dreams.
A tickle in your throat makes you cough. The people in the audience gasp, retch, lean back, flee from their seat. You're coughing up more teeth. They come out of your mouth and into your hands bloody. Your mouth is just gums now. But the teeth, they're still coming. Tears prickle in your eyes. And you try to apologize to your audience. You realize you're a monster. The teeth clatter to the podium and...
Madam, I gotta make this clear to you, okay? I just got homicide for my birthday. What do you think I'm into?
So what are we saying? Who do you think you're scaring, Fowler? All right, I get that.
Scaring?
Tisk tisk. So defensive.
Ooh, their eyes glowing
What are you
red.
hiding from?
What are we critiquing?
The teeth, that's less scary and more of just uncomfortable and weird.
Is that so? Why don't you tell me what really scares you? There must
Oh my
be something
God.
you're hiding away.
Taxes?
Something a little deeper. A tad more frightening than bugs and blood and teeth.
Madam, you're a normal nightmare. You don't scare me. Are you gonna use my answer to scare me?
The important thing is, you'll learn from what I show you. Don't you want to conquer your fears? Let go of your insecurities?
Oh no.
Oh gosh, we're getting into the... Oh boy.
We're getting into the existential shit.
Great, now I gotta decide which one of these is worse for me. Well,
Out of
there
the
isn't really much
out of the
me,
three of these, I know what I'm saying.
The abandonment one is the worst out of them for me.
Interesting. We've all lost someone, haven't we? But for you, it's not losing the person, it's being left that's terrifying.
Nightmare takes a few steps back, beginning to fade away as the room grows lighter.
No, wait,
Getting
come back!
close to sunrise.
Thank you for being honest with me. I will have
Oh,
to
you're
think
so
about
welcome.
your answer. Good night.
Thank you. See you tomorrow. Okay, but with that, I am going to have to hop off. It is about dinner time over here.
All right, thank you so much for joining me, Hats.
Hey, thank you for having the open invite.
I'll probably, again, I'm gonna pour myself into this game for my next few streams, so door's always open.
Yay.
The Dorian's
You have
always
a good-
open.
The Dorian's always open. You have a good day, Vepper.
And once again, guys, please check out Hat. She's very awesome and wonderful, and she also deserves just as much love and support as I do, if not
do
more.
Not perceive.
Yes, behold, be perceived. I cast perception.
No, fail your perception checks.
No. All right, but thanks again, Hats, and I hope you have a good dinner and a good rest of your evening.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. All right. So once again, I kind of have a rough idea because again, I did play the demo a few days ago, and I've poured myself into watching people play the demo themselves. So again, first few interactions with a good majority of people I'm aware of, but obviously there's still a few characters that I haven't met because they'd be locked behind conversations with other objects. Like, I have my preferences initially, but I'm very curious since many of you are having a fun time with this game as much as I am, but is anyone curious if there's a certain object that they'd like to see me interact with? I do know that... Whoop, hello. What was that? Oh my gosh, Lucas the Hippo, thank you so much for the follow. How are you? Thanks for becoming one of the DragonFruit Yappin' Fruits. Once again, my name is Ves Valcor, DragonFruit Dragon Fairy VTuber, going on Daring Flights of Fancy, and I'm checking out the Date Everything launch. I pre-ordered, I played the demo, I've been keeping tabs on all the stuff happening with it, and it's been such a lovely time. It is a new in-game day, and I've now just been given the power to talk to whoever I want to. So I don't know if there's a object or character that you're interested in, please. I'm kind of open. The world is, or I guess the house is our oyster. The candle holder or light switch. I lied. A knife. That's a lot at once, but. Well, there. You said you lied about the first two, so the knife. Sure. Okay.
A tall, statuesque man stands with his back turned to you.
So not
surveying
specifically...
the dishes, your dishes, on the table in front of him.
So not specifically the knife. This gentleman here just represents all of our plateware and cutlery.
He's so absorbed in them that he doesn't seem to notice you.
I'll just let him
the
be in
man
the
doesn't
moment.
move. As you walk around to get a better look, you can see that he's quite handsome, and still entirely uninterested in speaking to you.
Excuse me?
The man's head swivels to look at you quite suddenly.
Yes? Keep away from the dishes. They are priceless.
I mean, I got them from, I probably got them from just like a local store. I don't think they're, finally something. They're not exactly fine china. I mean, they're my dishes. I like them too.
Can you understand my concern?
I understand now.
Daisuke dishware.
Daisuke dishware. Alright, let him cook, literally. Alright, so yeah, so this is Daisuke dishware, voiced by Daisuke Tsuji, best known for the protagonist from Ghost of Tsushima, and most recently, the now current voice of Scorpion in Mortal Kombat 1.
And you are interrupting inventory.
Sorry, I'm just literally walking through my house, dude.
I did not ask what you are doing. Inventory must be done. Once a week, I take inventory of the dishes. If one is cracked or chipped, I repair it. If one is beyond repair, I retire it. And when new dishes arrive, I add them to the collection.
Sounds admirable.
Your praise is not required, but I thank you. Now please, leave me to finish my work.
You decide not to bother him any further. But just as you're walking away...
Look out!
Your foot catches on a strange bulge in the flooring, and before you know it, you're going down. Hard, but you don't hit the floor. You hit hard muscle instead. Daisuke has heroically put himself between you and the dishes. You're now face to face, and chest to chest, on the ground.
Oh, are you alright?
Forget about me. Are the dishes alright?
Yes, they're all still on the table.
Good.
You climb to your feet, surveying the table. No damage that you can see.
You okay?
I think I've chipped.
What does that mean?
I must repair myself, lest my injuries become worse. Please leave now, before you do any more damage.
I didn't mean to! Are you sure I can't help?
Yes. Your concern is appreciated, but ultimately useless. Leave me
Okay. Sorry. What? It's a fucking... Ew, work!
Valdivianites, it's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote.
Okay.
Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No, tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative.
Okay.
Bigger than the self-driving stroller. more
No.
revolutionary than Peninsula.com.
What is that?
We unveiled to the world our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence.
No!
While the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis. I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development.
All right, nice
We're
name drop
confident
there.
This partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over. For everyone who helped produce, or even just attended this year's keynote, please find me at the after party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar, between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
Cool. It's a little, oh, God, not in this climate. I feel like that is the worst timing ever of having that in this game. Holy shit. Yeah, okay, Daisuke Tsuji, yes, I was correct. Yeah, Bryce Papenbrook. Oh God, I wish I knew how to pronounce this. Kopi's voiced by Dom Dean. I would assume that is how that is pronounced, although I do not know the language. Of course, Chance voiced by Matt Mercer. Did we... Nightmare voiced by Erica Luttrell. I think I know who... Let's see. I want to make the most of my time left on stream here, so... No more sidetracks to Google. Oh, shit! Oh, there's gonna be like a hammer, dude? Damn, they've been working on this since 2018? I shouldn't be looking at this because it's technically spoilers for people I haven't met yet, but it's also like... Interesting. Oh my god. Oh, Betty's so pretty. Mateo! Mateo's also very cute. Yo. Cute. Oh, that's a cute concept also. Oh my god, this... The Starry 1200, a console made for the hardcore gamer, capable of playing old cartridge games from its early days, as well as modern games in all high-def glory. God, that feels like such an actual fucking thing. Whoa! Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna stop before I get lost in that. Okay. Major spoil. I know, but it's like I get so excited for stuff like that. I'm sorry. Okay, technically, I hope I am not too early. I'm gonna do... Please tell me I'm not early.
Almost late. Almost.
You said noon. I'll just apologize. Sorry.
Thank you. Tell me why you've sought me out. Aside from the pleasure of my absolutely sparkling wit and golden company.
Maybe I can... Well, I'll admit that he does have confidence about himself.
Your judgment is quite sound, it seems. Yes, yes, I'll be happy to help you. My
Okay.
love life may be on hiatus, but as they say, a broken clock is right
Wait,
twice a
you
day.
date?
Timothy looks at you for a few moments, clearly expecting something.
Smile.
Yes, well, let us start with the most important thing. Timeliness. Next to godliness, as they say.
No, that's cleanliness. Yeah, you're so right, King. I'll just...
Of course I'm right. Imagine, if you will, you show up to a date showered and clean, but 2 hours late. Does your cleanliness matter then?
Well, I didn't mention the cleanliness! I was thinking it. I guess not.
You see? Timeliness. Oh dear. How me flies. I must away quite soon. But before I go, I want to be sure I've imparted my wisdom to you precisely as I meant to. What did you learn from me today?
Timeliness. Shows like timeliness.
Exactly. Just so. Just remember, there is always time for timeliness. Now leave me. I've run out of time for this conversation. If you wish to speak again, find me at 3 p.m. Precisely at 3 in the afternoon. Farewell.
But you said noon. Am I waking up? Like, is this actually me where I'm waking up at like 11 or 12 already? Like in the middle of the day? Like, I did one character before I talked to you. I wish it actually said what time it was. And then technically I was supposed to play my game with Chance today.
My master of the mystics! You have appeared before
Oh my god, I
me
even
as
have
you
an
had
HP
promised.
counter. I'm blocking it, but I have 40 HP. Of course I have. I'm ready to play.
I'm so glad you're here. I knew you wouldn't let me down. I rolled a crit on my insight check of you. Before we start,
Oh my
here's your
gosh.
character sheet. You will be playing the mystical enchanter by the name of Dewey Day Seamal, a hapless apprentice
my
studying
God.
at the Arcana Mystica of the Bookshelf Bluffs.
Oh, Dewey Decimal. I'm in the
Looking
book,
at
so
your
that's
character
cool.
sheet, you will notice that you only have 40 health. Don't worry, it won't be that bad.
I mean, what level am I?
You will see there are spell notches and schools of magic. No need to worry about that, really. I made it more for me. Since
Okay.
this is your first time, I'll walk you through what you can do when the time comes.
Sure.
Are you ready to start?
Yes, sir. Let's Dewey this.
I love it. We start our adventure in the study of your mentor, High Enchanter Melville. She is an annoyingly proficient enchanter, and you are lucky to study under her. Only Enchanter Melville is also a hoarder. If you ever needed a magical trinket or a mystical doodad, Melville most likely has it.
Okay.
And after 2 years in their care, you are still relegated to dusting these relics while Melville gives lectures to the Spine of Enchanters.
What's the Spine of Enchanters?
The Spine is a group of enchanters that govern the magical world. Melville is one of the foremost researchers and often presents new discoveries to the Spine.
Okay, so spine of a book holds the book together, holds magic together. Got it,
You've
okay.
been doing some magical research on the side, but you have needed some equipment that Melville has to actually get it done.
Yeah, that probably makes sense, Cross.
With Melville in conclave for at least another 3 hours with the Spine, you choose now as the time. You go over to your sack of possessing.
Ah,
an item
yes,
Melville
my
knows
sack
you
of
shouldn't
possessing.
have, but allows.
I possess.
And you pull out your latest experiment.
I possess my sack. Ah.
You found a lamp. Only it doesn't seem to do much. At least, not yet.
It's a it's a Jin's lamp, isn't it? You mean a magical lamp?
I sure hope it is.
Well, yeah, I guess it'd be like, can I inspect to see if it's a magical lamp?
Nothing works.
Okay.
Surely, there is something here that will awaken whatever is inside. Looking around this cluttered study, your eyes fall on a few things that might help you. There's an arcane amplifier that you've seen used a few times. There is the Cosmos Collector,
that can call on the stars to make things work.
Okay.
And there is the mystic manipulator, used to alter the very fabric of an item's makeup. Which do you use?
I don't want the gin to get out of control, and I don't want to break it down. So let's the Cosmo
The
Collector.
stars are your best bet. You place the lamp in the deep bowl surrounded by cosmic dials and magnifying glasses. It doesn't
Okay.
take long for the lamp to react to the device. First, it starts to glow. It takes on a warm copper look, but then it starts to shake. Slightly at first, but then, boom! An explosion of magic rips the device apart, and white smoke consumes you. Some of the glass catches in your skin, and you take 5 damage. You
Okay,
wave your
that's not
hand,
bad.
clearing your vision. And that is where you see it. The lamp, on the ground, broken in half.
That's
Floating
fine.
above it, with beautiful purple skin
Damn.
and muscles that just won't quit. A djinn. You've done it. You release the djinn inside of the lamp.
Okay, but the lamp's broken, so is he free, or do I still get my
So,
wishes?
You the one who went off and set me free and all that?
You can thank me with my wishes.
The djinn looks at you and cocks out a hip. This
Whoa,
one has attitude.
whoa, he's hip cock.
Ah, so we're going with rude instead of grateful then, huh? Got it.
Well, that's the choices the
They
game
then look
gave
down at the
me.
broken lamp. And the one who has the lamp gets the wishes. Except there is no lamp, is there?
Ah, shit. Are there dateables inside this game? Inside the game, right? Can't you just be nice and give me wishes anyway?
I'm good. Thanks for the jailbreak.
Shit.
And with a whirl,
No!
the djinn flies out the window and towards the woods.
Yeah, that's fine. You know, phenomenal cosmic power, free from the itty bitty living space is fine.
I realize that this is bad.
Yeah, it's bad. How bad?
Djinns have been trapped in lamps to stop them from being mischievous and using their powers for evil. You have unleashed a great force into the bookshelf bluffs. All
It's
of the most
fine.
powerful enchanters are in conclave for the rest of the day. And if High Enchanter Melville finds out you let a djinn loose, you might as well kiss your education goodbye.
Well, you said I've been doing nothing
What
but
do you
dusting
do?
shelves. Oh, great. Okay, I'm gonna clean up after myself, and
Using a
then I
quick
will chase
spell
after
to
the
sweep
gym.
up all the glass and metal, you quickly tidy the study before rushing off to prepare
Yeah, a
to
little
catch a djinn.
prestidigitation.
In your dorm, your sack of possessing over your shoulder,
Damn!
you start to think about what you might need.
Damn, I can throw my sack over my shoulder. Sorry.
What? You don't have a ton of time. Your battle wand, of course. You also grab your tome of terrible creatures.
Whoa! Is it like a Pokedex? Do I
Flipping through
anyway?
it, you make sure you find the chapter on djinns. One paragraph stands out to you. It's about metal and the way djinn react to it. It's something to come back to. Oh, don't forget your ringing rock. Someone might call you.
I also love that because all that shit is like not copyright, but like their registered terminology that they have to have legally distinct things to say.
You know
which
you
is
can't hesitate for too much longer, so you decide to grab one more thing. Do you want the large red mystery potion? Or there is a box with runes sketched into it. It looks like your roommate, but it also looks powerful. Maybe this will help? Which do you take?
I feel like I'm gonna be like, oh, that's obviously a health potion, and then he's gonna be like, actually, it was like a poison, or it was an elixir of this thing that does this to you. But also, like, a magic box with runes feels like that's gonna containing something else that should be not let out of there. And chat, what are we thinking? Big mystery red potion or rune box? What are we thinking? We still have... No. Okay. With me taking 5 damage so far, I might take the potion. Oh, okay, well, cross this box, so we're taking the box.
You grab the box and shove it inside your sack of possessing.
Damn, the box is in my sack.
You have no time to figure out what it is right now. You quickly head out of the door and toward the woods. You get to
Okay.
the edge of the woods and it isn't hard to figure out where the djinn went. The path
you
of
just-
trees has been bowled over. The funny thing is, The path seems to be heading toward a very
He does seem like
specific location.
the kind of djinn that just be knocking shit
the
over.
hut of the groundskeeper, Moise. Moise is a bumbling old fool, but has a good heart.
Look at him! I'm just a level 1 gnome, please! Please, I just want to tend to my garden, please! I won't let it. Time to get a move on.
You race through the woods toward Moi's cabin. Right on the edge of where Moi's cabin would be, you see Moise. They are tied to a tree, but they aren't resisting. A tiny gnome, Moise has always been kind to you. They snuck you herbs you needed for your experiments and may have helped you destroy evidence of a failed enchantment before.
Immediately get him untied.
Oh, I'm fine. You can leave me here. They said they would come back for me.
Oh my god, it's fucking, what is his name? Victor from Vox Machina? They? Who's they?
The tools are following the instruction of the djinn that came through here.
It's a fucking sorcerer's, wizard's apprentice a la Fantasia situation.
Oh, I hope you didn't have anything to do with that.
No. Completely unrelated. I just happened to be in the area going for my afternoon sprint. Yeah, no, you're right. It was my fault. Again.
Oh, well, that isn't good. Don't worry. I won't tell anyone. The djinn might destroy us before we even get the chance.
Hey, don't be morbid.
That the tools need my shed so they can build a throne for the djinn. They might be able to lead you to the djinn. What do you want to do?
Attack the tools if I'm stealthy. Stealth check.
You decide to stealth your way out of this one. As the tools begin to head off down a path, wood and various building materials in hand, you follow them from a distance. Every now and then, you have to stop because the trowel looks like it's looking for you. But you keep going, following them for a few minutes. Eventually, they stop.
All right, time for our break. We've been working for an hour, so we're taking 10.
The tools all put down what they are carrying and they begin to talk. You listen closely.
So, Rick, you doing all right? This work has out of your general wheelhouse. Oh, thanks for asking, Spade. I'm hanging in there. Travel can really push a person, though. Oh, I know. Try being their cousin. Crazy thing is, I should have stayed in the glade with the djinn. Did you see all those leaves? They were everywhere. And I'm the perfect tool for the job. But no, lift this board, Rick. Put it there, Rick.
Wait, last night? Wait, this just happened. What do you mean?
The spade puts its tiny hand on the rake's arm.
When we get to the glade, you want me to say something? Nah, thanks, though. The djinn seems like a fair guy. I'll talk to him, see what he can do.
The troll walks over to the rake and the spade.
We're gonna head back to the shed after our break. Gotta pull some nails for a hammer.
You've heard all you need to, and you head toward the glade. As you make your way toward the glade, your magical senses start to tingle. You see a few pebbles floating in midair. They float up and down, glowing a soft blue. From your education, you know this to be a ley line.
Ooh.
It is one of many that converge around the school. You think this is why the djinn went this way, to amass more power along the ley line. But
oh, that's not good.
There might be more to it than that. Still, time is of the essence. You could steam forward toward the djinn, or stop and do some quick research from your book.
Yeah, I gotta know what to do.
Take a moment to sit down and crack open the book you brought with you.
Okay.
To the back of the book to find a ley line in the index. You quickly find your page. It says that while they were great sources of power, they can also be a great source of healing. You find a ritual of rejuvenation and you partake. You have gained an additional 15 health. Nothing else in the book really helps you, but at least you feel more prepared for what is to come. With your sack on your shoulder and your wand at the ready, you venture toward the glade. You travel for another 10 to 15 minutes. It is then you see it. A glade surrounded by trees, and in the middle of it, the djinn. He is feeding off of a ley line. Behind him is a half-constructed throne. As you contemplate what to do, you hear a magical tone. You search for where it is coming from. Oh, your ringing rock.
Fuck.
You quickly search your sack for the ringing rock and answer in hushed tones.
I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Oh, there you are. Where are you right now?
That voice is one you would never forget. High Enchanter Melville is on the other end.
I've come looking for you. I need you to help me in the lecture hall. We made a bit of a mess. You weren't in the study, so I figured you are done with your chores.
Almost done?
Why does it sound like you are outside? Is that a ley line I hear?
Why does a ringing rock have that good reception? She can hear that?
You
know that Melville isn't the biggest fan of lying.
Hey, don't Chance, don't deflect the question. What was her perception, huh? What did she roll?
Do you come clean? Or do you hide the truth from your mentor?
I mean, I'm not lying. They said it was almost done. But yeah, I don't want to die on the off chance, and maybe she might give me advice. So I did a oopsie.
You what? The ringing rocket's so hot you can barely hold it. And let me guess, you're off trying to capture it on your own, aren't you? You hear her signature mumbles along with some choice words rolled in there. All right, listen closely. You need to bind this stupid thing. If you do exactly as I say, you should be fine. Mess it up, and you will be blown to bits. Got it?
Got it. Not so great, but okay.
Taking every action to memory, and even repeating it back to Melville. First, circle the area with soil from where you stand. Then, begin an ice spell. Only touch it to the ground. Lastly, recite the haiku of holding. You should know it from class. I'm on my way to you, but you must do this first. Hold tight. I'll be there soon. And don't expect to get off easy. The ringing rock disconnects. She hung up on you. None of that matters now. You have to complete exactly what she says. You start to follow the steps set out by Melville. The first thing you do is...
Alright, circle of soil.
You grab a pile of soil in your hand and, staying tucked in the trees, complete your circle. The next step was to start what kind of spell?
An ice spell.
The bitter cold pulses through your finger. You touch the dirt and hear it snap together. Now, the last step. What did you need to recite?
I need to recite the haiku of holding.
It comes to you quickly. It's short and sweet. You hear the spell complete, and you see a dome of magical energy surround the djinn. You hear rustling of leaves behind you. Melville quickly comes by your side. She gives you a smirk and a nod. I see you tamed the thing. The djinn puffs up.
Psh, no one can tame me.
Melville gets a very serious look on her face. We'll see about that. Stepping toward the djinn, Melville holds something in her hand. It's a lamp.
Yay,
Not
new
just
lamp.
any lamp. One covered in runes and etchings.
That's
you have
smart.
a choice, dear djinn. Enter the lamp and be trapped for all eternity, or join me.
Huh? What's going on?
Melville speaks to you without taking an eye off the djinn. With the djinn by my side, I would be the most powerful enchanter there ever was. I shall have his power, one way or another.
Oh, it's a double
The lamp
cross.
starts to glow, and the djinn begins to be sucked into the lamp. Make your choice, djinn, she cackles. Make it now! The djinn, with a panicked look on his face, shouts,
I'll aid you. My power is yours.
Whoosh! A flash of light overtakes you. You can't see, but you can hear energy most intense flying around. Before you floats Melville.
Oh, no.
The djinn has fused with her, and she lets out an evil laugh. Before I go on, I should tell you, this is the part where I would, monologue as Melville. Is it cool if I do that?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, fucking set the scene, dude. If you're excited about something, I do it. It's fine.
Awesome. You're the best. Melville lowers down onto the ley line, seeming to sniff the air that radiates with power. I know you can sense it. The power this place holds. These grounds hold a wealth of energy. Energy that could have us enchanters rule the entire world. Mold it into our image. Could you imagine if every place was as ideal as Bookshelf Bluff? A place where learning was the only goal? It would be glorious, wouldn't it? If only we could make that happen. Oops! We can! The thing is, we've always been able to. But the idiots of the spine want to make sure we use our magic for good.
Well, you learn so you can...
What good?
Okay.
The world is full of evil all around us. From the shoelace shores to Cantalopia, evil is everywhere. But we can make it ideal. I can now make it ideal. What I will do will not be found in books. It will not be found in scrolls. The world will learn the peace we have found here, and I will force them to. There is only one problem to clean up first. You. You know my plan, and you could stop me. I can't have that now, can I? Oh, what a pity. It seems I must finish you now. Melville begins to float again. Sling your spells if you want. At least you will die knowing you tried to stop me. Melville flies at you, a spell spinning in the palm of her hand. Only she hasn't quite got used to her new body and powers. The spell goes wild and crashes into a tree. The tree bursts apart, giant splinters flying everywhere.
Ha,
One hits
idiot.
Melville directly in the arm. She rears back, a pained wince on her face as she pulls out the large piece of wood. This gives you time to react. You are panicked and aren't sure what to do.
Yeah, can I still seal her in the lamp?
Melville left on the ground. Upon touching it, you see it is covered in runes. A quick scan shows you they are runes of capturing. Put that down, Dewey. You don't know what you're doing with that. Melville is scared of this thing. What do you do?
Are you really? We're gonna, okay, you know, get Jafard, idiot. All right, I start reading the runes aloud.
I'm instantly glad you paid attention in runes class. The words come flowing from your mouth like water. And with each word, Melville gets pulled closer and closer to the lamp. Stop! You don't have to do this! I won't kill you right now!
Right now?
It's obvious she has never known humility. As she gets pulled in toward the lamp, you hear a voice next to you.
Well, ain't that something?
You look away from Melville for a moment, and you see Moise and the tools appear beside you. The travel groans.
You destroyed all the works we done did.
This distraction, though momentary, makes you slip on the pronunciation of the rune Slimthumplach.
Damn it!
That's a hard one anyway. Melville uses this opening to fling a spell at you. It makes contact, hitting you for 15 health. As you are hit,
oh no, my temporary health boost!
And Melville goes to catch it. Only, it burns through her hand.
Yeah, Jins are weak to metal, idiot!
Comes back to you. Good thing you have metal tools right next to you.
Lend me or steal your tools.
I don't know about that.
Trowel protests.
What do you mean?
Moise picks him up and hands him to you.
Here you go. He's mouthy, but does good work.
You lift the trowel like a magical focus. A grayish silver orb of pure metal collects at the tip of the trowel.
Whoa.
This is kind of awesome.
Trowel yells, and you unleash it toward Melville. It rips through her, leaving behind a ring of smoke where it made contact. You've never done metal magic before, so you aren't sure how to summon it quickly. This leaves enough room for Melville to counterattack. With a flash of blue energy, she hits you with an arcane lance.
Oh god.
She is still reeling from your hit, so it only hits for 5 damage. You stagger back, pushing through the pain. You lift your eyes toward Melville, and you see the other tools rushing her. They get a few swipes in before Melville starts to grab them by the handle and snap them in half. In that moment, as if by magic, Moise appears.
Oh, this doesn't look very good.
Moise lifts a hand, and vines fly out of the ground to wrap around Melville.
Oh, hell yeah. Gnome druid, let's go.
Looks like it's holding. Until... Kaplow! The vines are thrown off and burst into flames as they hit the ground.
Yeah, that's to be
now
expected.
I have to kill you too.
No!
Die, boy! Melville charges up an energy attack. You have a moment to react before it flies. You have enough spell notches to do your ultimate attack. Or maybe a higher level metal spell? Or there might be something else you want to do.
I don't know. Can I launch it fast enough? Ultimate, go. I'm gonna ult.
Pure energy. It's the ley line from before. Scanning quickly to find it. You sprint for it, running past Moise and drawing the attention of Melville. As soon as you reach it, you shove Trowel into the ground, breaking open the earth further. In an instant, you are transformed. Your whole
let's
body
go.
glows with arcane power, and you feel your
This is to go even further
unlocked.
beyond.
Melville unleashes another arcane lance on you. Only this time, you absorb it. It makes you stronger. Wait! Calm down! Remember, you are my apprentice! We can rule the world together! But you have heard enough of her. With your hand pointed at the ground, you call forth the very metallic minerals of the dirt.
Oh my god, I do that thing where it's like all the little like iron shavings in the ground. Yeah.
They quickly form a giant harpoon of metal.
Yo!
As you unleash your ultimate attack, Arcane Eradication, you feel your power drain from the ley line. But that's okay. Why? Because your attack strikes true. The giant spike slams her against a tree, pinning her to it.
Let's go.
Melville cries out, the spear of metal crackling and sizzling as it works through her. If I could, I would flunk you! But she can't. Slowly, her body melts into a pile of arcane goo.
Gross.
It seeps into the ground, joining the bubbling magic that lies under the surface on the ley line. You have cleaned up your mess. As you run back to campus, you mentally call dibs on all of her cool stuff.
Please.
You fought and defeated an evil djinn. With your mentor gone, you are unsure of what your future at the school holds. As you walk back to campus, exhausted and excited about the many tools and trinkets in Melville's office you can claim, you wonder if your days here are numbered. But as you walk towards the main doors of the school, you see a member of the Spine waiting for you. Moise, by some magic they will never reveal, has beat you there and stands beside the High Enchanter.
No! Moise, don't do me like this!
I hear you took on a djinn and won.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I sure did.
And you used metal magic. That, my child, is a rare deed. You have accomplished more than you know. We in the Spine hereby declare your tuition free.
God.
You may study under any enchanter you choose.
That's awesome.
The hero of Bookshelf Bluff must be trained up, for you have the makings of the most powerful enchanter to ever live. We shall foster your potential.
And with those words, a smile appears on your face. This is not the last time the hero of Bookshelf Bluff will be asked to sling a spell for the protection of the school. But that's another story. You were amazing. The way you just...
Aw, stop.
Sorry. I'm just so excited with how much fun we just had. I'm floored by you. Listen, that was pretty much perfect for me. You are pretty much perfect to me. And if you are ever wanting to roleplay again in any way, let me know. We could move from the character sheets to the other sheets.
I understand your insinuation, and I'm all here for it.
Yeah, I'd like that. Until next time, you mighty hero, I'll be waiting for your epic return.
Yay!
Holy crit! You maxed out our relationship status.
Oh my god, Hey, we finally got charm! Appealing might be stretching it, but at least you're no longer appalling. Yay! What appeared on my desk? Hello? I saw the puff of smoke. Did something... What happened? Oh, wait. Oh, I don't... Oh, Chance, you're weighted! You're always gonna end on 20, but also, like, thank you. I want to do more. I want to do more. Now suck on his dice. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he gave me a sack of possessing. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys. I'm gonna have to. I unfortunately will have to wrap it up there. New save, yes, please. All right. Oh, what is this? I don't know what I'm doing, Big Mood. Cute. Oh my god, happy Pride, y'all. I might do that one. Oh my god, these are so nice backgrounds. Ew, I do not want you. Oh my god, is Sailor Moon? Was that a fucking JoJo's reference? Oh my god, they're... I wish there was a... I don't like this if I have... Because, like, now I need to cycle back. Yeah, now I need to cycle back to... Alright, well... Very important detail that I need to save. All right, very good. Okay. Unfortunately, as much as I would love to play more of this game, I do need to, let's see. How do I... menu, yes. Alright. I do unfortunately need to leave so I can get some... I'm gonna quickly make some foods and show up to... What if changing the background changes... Oh! I'll save that for next time, but that isn't actually an interesting question. Would changing my phone background change Phoenicia's outfit? That's actually a really good question. I will save that for next stream, though, because it is getting close to community TTRPG night. So once again, guys, for those of you that are here, I'm going to go ahead and drop the Discord link at the start and end of streams. You are always invited to join our wonderful community. We have such, again, I can't talk enough about how, like, in such a short amount of time since I started stream that I've met some wonderfully awesome people and fostered friendships with people in such a short amount of time. So I'd really love for y'all to be there and to partake in all of that, because we have some awesome people in the community, some of which that are going to be participating in our Tuesday TTRPG community night. You're more than welcome to join the Imperfect Arcana VC and listen in on us playing session 2 of my tarot RPG campaign, Not Another Damn Isekai. I'm hoping to make this a little bit more regular, where just every couple months I make a short campaign and invite different players, so that way people in the community can interact with each other and, you know, get their feet wet in TTRPG stuff. But in any case, I'm going to quickly look for someone to raid, hopefully someone that is also playing the... Hopefully someone that is also playing the Date Everything demo. Or not demo, launch title. Let's see. Okay. Nope. 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 Okay, let's gonna switch to here. Go here. Let's see, are these, let's see. Don't need that, don't need that. At least have my music on while I look for, okay. Okay, this person is starting the intro. And yeah, most likely gonna probably find someone that is just starting or probably just in their first day with it. Let's see. Is there anyone else that I know is playing? Okay. Typically I kind of go with like with the people that I know, but because this is a very special stream and I want all right. Okay, perfect. I've not worked with this person before, but they seem nice. They have a lovely model, and they are starting the full game as well. So I'm gonna send you guys over to, let's see, do they have? Okay. I'm gonna send you on over to one Dante Hayashi VT. They are also playing Date Everything and starting the intro and tutorial. So please, y'all. Please, just like with Hats, who joined us for the first 2/3 of stream today, please show them all the love and support that you have shown me, as always. Rin! No! Okay. Okay. Rin, okay. I just dropped the Discord. Okay, I just dropped the Discord link. So join my Discord, you silly binky, and we'll... Okay, here. Okay, hold on, here. You know what? Fuck you. Get shouted out, loser. Anyways, guys, please check out Ren. They're awesome. SME. I've been streaming for 3 hours. No, what? God dang it. Okay, here. Well, here. Get Rin, follow me. Don't excuses me. Oh my god. Anyway, guys, also very quickly, I also recommend checking out Rin. At least for my peeps here, for peeps in the States, they mainly stream in the mornings, but they're very awesome. Please check them out. They also another awesome person that deserves all the love and care that I'm sure that you've shown me and some the awesome people in my community. Okay, but here, so Rin, I've been doing it that any streamer mutuals are more than welcome when I play date everything, to join in VC and hang out. Stay away from me and don't you. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I've literally sat in your chat. I've literally sat in your stream. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, okay, but Rin, you're more than welcome to at any time if you want to hang out with me anytime I stream date everything. Please do. This game, we've had such a fun time with it in such a short amount of time. But anyways, all right, let me get this raid started here. All right. Alright, so let me look this person up very quick. Alright, so once again, we are going to be raiding into one Dante Hayashi VT, who is also doing starting date everything. Once again, guys, I just dropped the Discord link, so please, I'd love to have you guys in my community if you already are not in there to share moments like this. But in any case, I have been Valcor, DragonFruit, Dragon Fairy VTuber. Buckle your seatbelts, we'll be landing in Dante Hayashi VT's channel very shortly. Thanks for flying with us, and we hope to catch you on the next Daring Flight of Fancy, and that you fly with us again soon. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.